more. Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us on this fabulous day. We've got a celebration today of incredible jewelry, as always. 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And we're so excited you're here because we've got a show. Let me tell you a little bit about what's happening. Of course, you know that I mentioned yesterday we had the curb link necklace that I'm wearing. I was wearing it yesterday. That's coming up today. It's our first ever solid gold necklace that we brought you in really ever in a bigger style, in a bigger design. So we've got that coming up if you love curb links. Also we've got the hoops. They're a new style of hoops, and I know we love our hoops, right? And it's like you say the word hoops and everybody wants to see everything we got. Well, we've got something very special today because it's a brand new, super stylized design. It's actually inspired by one of our very, very popular rings that we have brought to you that we have affectionately dubbed the Stardust design. Well, we're going to bring you that look, but in a hoop earring that is so beautifully elegant. It's really kind of fun, kind of different. So I know if you're a hoop collector, you're going to love these. Maybe if you're even just a starter when it comes to hoops, you're going to love these as well. There's a great value associated with them as well because that's how we do. So at the top of the hour, that's 11 o'clock Pacific time, we'll show those. And can't wait. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, they're beautiful. And they give you so much presence, but it's going to be a really nice affordability. So great for gifting as well. We also have, speaking of diamonds, we have our big diamond collar here. Did bring it out. This is the solid, all the same size diamond collar that we tend to love. I like that one better than the graduated because it sits really well. So we have that coming up if you are thinking diamond collar for maybe holiday gifting. Also, we've got some really cool brand new one-of-a-kinds. I did bring out diamonds that actually were inspired by a request for a customer who's trying to help out a relative with some engagement styles. Well, I thought we would just combine all of our big diamonds, meaning 1 carats and up, together in a wheel and give you some options. So whether you want certified or non-certified, whether you want round or cushion, or whether you want maybe something a little more simple like a true solitaire or something a little bit more, again, involved. So we've got all those coming up. So alert the presses if you know somebody who needs a white diamond ring. We've got the biggest values and we're bringing them all down in price. Plus we have other wheels. I'm really happy to say that we have had, gosh, it's been a couple months since we debuted them, but we had some Brazilian Paraíbas come in. You might remember, they're smaller stones, but they're the original source. So Brazilian stones have a very specific color. It is also really a gorgeous color, and they are coming up because what we decided was we have 3 here, 3 individual pieces, all about the same size. So we're putting those on a wheel together and are going to send those out at their best value ever as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Plus an affordable wheel and some mixed pieces. We've got actually Tanzanite earrings that are new. I'm really looking forward to those. They're a larger button style, so they'll work for a lot of people. Plus, the list goes on and on. Zambaran garnet, and I did bring out, there's a Stardust ring too, so that after we get you the hoops, if you need the ring to match, we'll have that also. So a lot to get to. Plus, if you missed it yesterday, we had the blue diamond. It was the last we'll see for a while. We had the big blue diamond, that's gone, but we do have the fancy, intense purple pink, GIA certified. It is here. So if you couldn't be with us yesterday and that sounds intriguing or interesting, call us up. We can bring that out for you. Some of our big Paraíbas are here. I have some markdowns on some 2 carat plusers, so I brought those out too. And say the word if there's anything we can help you with. Speaking of that, we got 2 carat yellow diamonds also. 2 of those that have been marked down, so we'll show those together. And anything else that you're looking for, happy to help you out as always. Gail, I know we got your request yesterday. Gail, whenever you're ready, we've got your hoop earrings here. She needed another look at those. And then, of course, Myra's request is a little later. So again, phone lines are open and we're ready to help you out and we're ready to celebrate on this Sunday. So let's take a look. I'm going to start with something brand new and it is fabulous. These are very, very few and far between, and the ones that I have had of late have gone lickety-split. So let's take a look at this. It's a gorgeous imperial topaz. I am loving this one. I can't get enough of this stone. When I see this pinky material, I'm just head over heels for it, and it's item number 8995, and we're so glad we have it here to start the show because it is exactly 1 carat in this oro preto, but it's getting into that intense pinky tone we love, which is really tough to get. This is an all-natural topaz. It is regarded as precious topaz because it's one source only. And it doesn't get any heat treatment at all like some of its other topaz counterparts. And this is 1 carat in the center, but also 77 points in diamonds around it. That'll be the double halo and the diamonds down the sides. So a really special ring, but again, all the times we've had here in like the later, or rather the recent months, we've had a couple just come through in these really intense, almost what are regarded as, again, like a strawberry kind of color with that beautiful pinky orange presence. So instead of just yellow, instead of just orange, you're getting that pinky intensity, especially when you see the pear shape. I love a pear shape for the Imperial because it's something where even if you don't consider pear shapes, you might want to consider it with this stone because it really gets that intensity at the base of the stone and the tip of the stone as well. So it's really beautifully done, and got a special opportunity to start our show off so right. It's in the yellow gold now. Change it if you want to. 77 points in diamonds. Here it is on the hand too, and it's supposed to be $29.99. But I have got a way to start our show that is going to really set the tone for what you're going to see all day here in the big 3 hours. So come on in if you love it right now, because again, November's birthstone too. So we are in November. And for a minute, I had to think about that. I really had to. I was like, wait, are we? Yeah, is it? Isn't that the case, though? I mean, like, I can tell my brain has already gone into holiday mode for sure. And so it's like, you know, where you just feel like there's just so much spiraling around and so much to think about and so much to get excited about. But yeah, so sometimes the basic things go to the wayside. But this one's not $29.99. It's the original, what I was going to say after I got a little. Okay, what month are we in? It is, just for the record, it is November 20th already. Wow. So this is that stone that was originally dubbed the birthstone of November, but of course it's been since switched because nobody could really find Imperial topaz. So it's been replaced with citrine, which is kind of similar color, but yeah, different kind of stone altogether. So here we go on this one. Not even $29, not even $19.99, not even, you want to start the show off really right? Let's not even do $1,500 for this really gorgeous Imperial topaz. Change the gold if you want to. Let's do better than that. We'll make it $999. And after the power outage that we had last night here, apparently, that'll be a good way to see if the phones are all up and running and happy. So yeah, it's like it wouldn't be a day at TVON without a power outage. Am I right, Tony? I mean, my goodness, it's like I swear it's every other day. But here we are, $9.99, and that should do it. So, I'm going to have a little surprise for you next. Not even going to make you wait. We have a very special surprise. Something we have not seen in a new piece in a while. It's been over 2 years since we've had a new one. I'm going to show it to you next. You are going to be wowed by it. Let me know who wants this one for $9.99 because it's a wild opportunity to get that level of saturation. Enjoy it if you do get it. That is such a beautiful color. And again, do you see how you can't even really pinpoint its exact descriptor of color? I mean, it's like you could call it orange, but it's not really. You could call it pink, but it's not totally pink. It's like it's different colors together, and that's the beauty of it. It's goldens, it's orange, it's beautiful pinks all coming together. And what does that sound like? That sounds like a Padparashi sapphire, but this is even more rare than that. So one caller, let's see who's got it, and it's already gone. Is it? Wait, hold on. I saw a hand up in the air, but I think, do you have it? Okay, that one is sold. Congratulations. Let's show you the surprise. And I don't even need to tell you anything about it. I just want you to feast your eyes on this stone and get ready for a moment, because if you are dialing in already, that's a good idea, because this is a stone. I have not had a new one in a couple of years. We have this one stone only. I am so thrilled it's here. 9018. I want to tell you what this is in case you've been, or rather maybe a newer shopper with us. You're going, what is that? It is stunning, and I know there have been some of you that have been asking for it lately and looking for it, and we haven't had any. This is a stone. I got the pleasure of introducing this back in 2017. It was March of 2017. It was, I'll never forget it because it was Easter weekend, and I was, it was a Sunday morning, and I was headed out of town that day, and we had just so much fun to introduce a stone that I'd never heard of. Every gemologist I talked to had never heard of. Nobody knew at the time of the debut on this stage, nobody knew it existed. And since we had some stones, we even had some stones we rejected. They ended up in another place on TV. They sold them for a lot more. And we haven't seen it really since. I mean, it's just been, it was a little collection. It is a rare stone beyond, and this is color changing sphene. And there's only one here today. It's item number 9018. It's a round, which, I mean, stop the presses. If you want a color change sphene, you need to get a round. That is the ultimate way, because this is a stone that we know in the neon version gives you dispersion. but in the color change version also does. But that's the deal. With the name color change, you know it goes from a green to a red. So you're actually getting that color change phenomenon, which is so amazing. So let's take a look at it and we'll see what's happening here. It's a 142 center stone. Then it has 80 points in diamonds around it. And then, oh my goodness, you're going to love this price. It's so really special when you talk about great pricing. And as I move it around again, you're going to see that this is where I've said it before, you know, having introduced this many years ago. If you have the darker chrome content and the darker green, you usually don't see as much of that brilliant fire. Usually don't see nearly as much of it as you do in, let's say, the neon material that does not change color. But this one does, and yet look at that stone. That particular stone is giving you this amazing fire and brilliance to it. Reds, yellows, blues, greens, all the colors of the rainbow you would see from a diamond. And it's all here in a color changing rarity like Smeen. And again, there's clarity issues with the stone, not in this one. Usually they're too dark, not in this one. It is amazing. So we've got one only, and it's going to be a really, really special opportunity to get it. So let's go ahead and blow it out here for you. And it's only going to be one. So I know we have some callers probably already on the line. Are you already thinking about it? I love to see it because your hair looks adorable. Did you cut it? Or is it just pulled back? Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I mean, you could pull off a short haircut. Is what you could do. Yeah, it looks great. What? You have? Would you recommend it? Don't, no, because I get that itch all the time, like, should I just chop it off? No, don't do it. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and blow it out. We got a couple people already talking about it. The what? What did I flash? Hold on, I don't think we flashed any earrings yet, Jess. What are they looking for? Hoops? Maybe it's Gail? All right, let's blow it out. First caller on this one, $34.99 it's supposed to be. We'll figure out what earrings they're looking for. And we're not going to do even $34.99, even $2,000. Even $19.99. Let me try it on really quickly here before we go. You can change the gold color if you'd like to. I know we have several people already thinking about it. I have not seen such a dazzling version of this round color change Smeen. This is really the best. We only have the one, obviously. We're going to make it. You know what? First caller, $1,499. $1,499. Two callers already thinking about it and verifying right away, and that is the way to go. Look at that. Look at the brilliance of it. And yet it's going to change from green to red too when you get it into incandescent lighting. That is sold as well. And then here we go. I've got to show you this. This is the Burma ruby that is a heart shape. Oh, I know it's brand new and we've really dressed it up too. Like this needs any help because it's already a super rare cut in Burma, because 9012 is the number. It's also brand new. We're going to see a lot of brand new today. Don't forget, top of the hours when we bring out those gorgeous new hoops that we have that we're going to love. And then, Jess, did you figure out what they needed to see? Was it? Oh, gotcha. Nothing to do with earrings. Okay, so we do have Gail. I was just kind of listening out for Gail. I know Gail said she'd be watching today to see a recap on some 82-point diamond hoops. So Gail, if you're out there, they're here. I have those for you. Anyway, let's talk about this heart shape, 9012. This is the 102 heart-shaped stone and Burma rubies. All rubies, but Burma in particular, don't like to be cut in unusual cuts. Sometimes when I say they don't like it, you don't really usually achieve it. You can try all day, but usually when you've got a stone like this, yeah, the material, it's the way the crystal structure grows in nature. It just has a certain, what we call cleavage in the industry, where it's like that, certain way the crystal structure grows, that sometimes certain stones you can't do these fancy cuts. You can't do these big looping cuts, and you can't get really precise. This is a rarity because of that, because really a heart shape is super, super, super unique. Carat 02, 21 points in the yellow diamonds. That's a double pave row. Then you have 114 in the big outer halo, which is all that white diamond weight, which is so well done. And it really is just tremendous. I mean, we've been seeing some good rubies in the last couple of days. I've seen, we've had the 4, we've had the 3, but this is another level to get that kind of clarity and in a heart shape as well. And that's going to be one only too. And you see how quickly these one-of-a-kinds are going today. So please don't wait. If you're, just sitting back and going, I love it. Well, come on in. That's what you have to do. It's like the immediate reaction when you love something on the air is to pick up the phone and start dialing. So at least you're there, because we're not like other places where, we might have like 10 or 15 or 1,500 of something. We've got one for the most part. And this is your carat 35 in total weight in diamonds, that beautiful heart shape. I'm going to try it on for you as well. And look at all the glow. I mean, this is giving us glow, much like we've seen in even the, the $10,000 4 carat rings that I've had lately, and the 3 carat, there was a cushion cut and all this. So you're getting all of that. But again, what a beautiful symbolism of love to have a red ruby in a heart shape, and we're going to blow it out because, you know, $49.99, well, we're only 14 minutes into the show. So instead of $4,000 or $3,000, or you know what, instead of even $29.99 on a 1 carat rarity like this is, it is time to get it to you, and we're going to make this happen for you. Watch this. It's going to be so special, and we're not even doing $29.99. It's not going to be even close. This is where you have a chance to pick it up and save, and I mean save tremendously as well, because it's not even $29, $28, $27, $26, or $25.99. This is for 1 caller, and again, yellow diamonds and white diamonds, and we know that color combination is just, it works so well, so well. To have that combination of the yellow diamonds, which upgrades you, of course, and then the red ruby, and then the huge white diamonds around it, that is just perfect. I mean, it really does. And of course, the whole halos, all of them, all 3, are really showing off and emphasizing the fact it is a heart shape. And it's not even $25.99. The very first caller can have it for $2,499 only. Get requests in if you have them. We're happy to help you out with those. Big top of the hour is really all throughout the show, and then our curb link coming up as well. And a quick wheel is on the way next. Already, we're going to get right into a very cool wheel that's coming up. And for my diamond collectors, let me flash this. There happens to be a really, really unique, let me just flash it for you. It's actually called an apple green diamond. It's kind of got the neon, do you see that? It's like a neon green yellow. That's here too, just if you know, looking for something to add to the collection because you got all the different colors now at this point, but you're going, nope, apple green I do not have. That would be the way to shop it. So $24.99 on this one if you would like. And then we've got, oh, there's a great looking emerald cut. We've got an emerald cut tanzanite. It's an 8 carat plus. We've got a very important yellow diamond collection. I've got 2 of our best that are over 2 carats in size. And then we're gonna get to our quick wheel here, but $2,499 gets that one to you. So let me know if you'd like it, and then we're going to move right along. We've got a great wheel coming up for you that's looking so good, and this is going to be actually some of our larger pieces here on a wheel. Every one of them, I mean, this is like attention for my you know, cocktail ring lovers out there. We've got a lot of beautiful pieces from Tahitian pearl to a really important opal, turquoise, and then wait till you see what we're going to do. Some of that golden quartz, where it's meaning the stone, the quartz isn't golden, but it's got actual gold running through it. So it's like a really unique, I mean, you talk about, you know, combining gemstones and precious metals. Well, the precious metal is in your quartz gem in this case. So we're going to build this quick wheel, going to show you all 4. Of course, there's a really special price coming your way as well. So do let us know early. Again, this sometimes with wheels, we might have, you know, sometimes a little bit of quantity, not with this wheel. These are one of a kinds for you. So enjoy and take a look at this. We've got this fabulous opal to start us off. That's a golden based Ethiopian opal. That's where we begin. And then we're going to need some room because it's quite large. Every piece that I have is going to be really spectacular. And this is that play of color we love in opal. Here's that really big turquoise out of lightning, out of Sleeping Beauty mine in Arizona. This is the gold quartz, but it's got more gold than I've seen in any other stone we've done. Plus, we added the yellow diamonds to it as well. And then you know what? I'll put this one right back here. We'll put this one in the front, and then we're going to bring out a very large Tahitian pearl as well. So this is how we get started on this wheel, and that one needs to be like front and center for a moment so you can really appreciate what that is. So everything you see in that stone, it's almost like it always reminds me of like a Carrara marble, the way it's kind of like a white and black mixture, and it really has that great veining, but then that is actually the solid gold, so like 24 karat gold that's running through it. And because remember, we mine gold as well. It's not just mining for gemstones, we mine gold also. So you've got a really special look. Now the opal has to stay in the yellow gold. This one's all custom made around that stone. It's like confetti, like rainbow color confetti. We have this really special turquoise. That's going to be that beautiful Sleeping Beauty. It's a very large stone. That turquoise is 7 carats 10. Then the natural quartz with the gold running through it, that's a $595. Those are huge yellow, oh, actually, wait a minute. They're yellow greens. They're a green yellow diamond on each side. They're rounds. There's almost 10 points each. They're 19 points total in the yellow green diamonds. Here's our Tahitian pearl. That Tahitian pearl, it's mighty large as well, 12 millimeters on the Tahitian. And also the 4 carat 97 Ethiopian opal with that golden base. So it's a great starting point to see a lot of color when you have a little more body color to it as well. Anything you want on this wheel. They are bigger rings. We'll show them on the hand here as you ask for them, but I would not wait if I were you. Jump on the phone lines, get on the lines as quickly as you can. Tell your operator which one you're thinking about so we can help you immediately. The only one that has to stay is, well, actually, it's the golden quartz. in the yellow gold, because of course it's got those yellow green diamonds beside it and then the gold running through it. So you definitely want to leave that in the yellow gold. But we have the golden quartz in the yellow gold. We have the opal in the yellow gold, the turquoise and the Tahitian. You can change either of those to however you want them set. So pick your gold color, but here's what we're going to do. Big value to start off our most affordable wheel we have by far, and it's going to be a huge opportunity. Just let me know which one you like. I don't know how many people see 7-carat Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but the mine's been closed for some time. People who have it, who are literally, that's their job, is to distribute and sell and trade for turquoise out there. They're not even doing that. They're holding on to it because they know there's not another source that produces that color like Sleeping Beauty does, but the mine's been closed. So what do? It's really special to have, and it's almost like increasing on kind of a Paraíba similar level. So you got to get those big turquoise when they're here and when they're affordable, and this is, take a look, not even going to be, you know what? How about this? Let's do better than even $19.99, and consider how large each and every piece is up here. Every single one of them. Look at this, for example. Look at this turquoise, just to give you an idea. In turquoise, if you need a stone that like you want to invest into one great piece, you know you're going to wear a lot, it's got to be a turquoise. Turquoise goes with absolutely everything. Get the turquoise. And then it's got the big diamonds. We're seeing a couple of big diamonds as accents here. Nobody's on the lines yet, not even $19.99. Well, we can make this a little easier for you. Remember that one you change the gold color, this one you change the gold color as well. That's an all natural South Sea. Look at the peacock tones on that pearl. So it might be a black pearl, but it's still at the same time, it's giving you these greens and these blues and these almost like what we call aubergine colors, where there's even a little bit of purple. And the gold quartz, oh my goodness. This is so spectacular. Maybe my favorite one we've ever had by far. Do you see the gold veining? I mean, it's more than veining. It's like, you know, a little mini slab of gold that's pure 24K. That's why it's so rich. I love the sheen on it there. I mean, it looks like it's mirror finished, but it's just the stone polished. It's also those green yellow diamonds on the sides. They're almost 10 points a piece. They're not even $19.99. They're not, which one do you like? The quartz, I kind of figured. That one is massive, and that used to be $49.99. That's item number 7679, only yellow gold. This one's already verifying. And I guarantee you it's gone because they're not even $999 a ring. Not even. We're going lower than that. This is the time to jump in right now. This is where I can't say enough about this value, and they're going to fly on out of here, and it's not even $999 or $899. Even better. I don't know how we do this, guys, but we're going to blow them out right now. This is our gift to you on this Sunday. They're $888 a ring. Let me try on the golden quartz because you've got to see this on the hand. It is so pretty. And to get fancy diamonds, huge fancy diamonds, I mean, we could see those diamonds centered up in a piece of jewelry, right? But instead, we gave you two identical ones here. This one's already sold, right? So congratulations on that one. There's a look at it on the hand. And again, that's 7679. That one's gone. We'll go back to our wheel. We've got 3 remaining. So choose the golden-based opal. That's a one-of-a-kind in the yellow gold only, the Tahitian pearl, or the massive, I tell you, that turquoise, if I had 1,000,000 of those, that would be like my whole show special. I would show that for 3 hours straight. We would keep selling them all day. That's an amazing 7-carat 10, just a huge opportunity to get turquoise in the best quality in the world. And then which one do we like? We like the gorgeous turquoise with the bigger diamonds. They're bezel set on each side. Then you have the fabulous opal. Then you have the 12mm Tahitian pearl, a great way to add to the pearl collection, and more exotic certainly than most of all the other pearls out there, right? There are some natural colors of pearls, but you don't see them ever at $888. So let me know which one you like. We'll give it 60 seconds. Yes. Opal on the hand. You got it. Here it is. That one's also only in the yellow gold, and we're seeing, it sounds weird to say, but we're seeing the worst look at it because when it's up close with all that light, you're not even seeing all the beautiful color you get in person. Item number 7254, Antonio, that one's yellow gold only. Look at the size of that opal. So we know it's a 4-carat 97, but it looks even larger than that. That's what opals do. 52 points in white diamonds as well. One only, 888. We're verifying on this one as well. And very busy on our phone lines. But who knows what's happening on the phone lines. It is 7254, yes, 7254. Do you have that one, Antonio? All right, so it sounds like that one is verifying right now. 2 left. Maybe we just show them up close here. Let me know who's got this opal. And then looks like we may be down to it, the 710, and of course the 12 millimeter in the pearl. So major, major, major value. Who has the opal? Oh, do you already have it, Antonio? Okay, well, Jess wants it if you don't. So either way, sounds like that one's gone. I'll put that aside. You do have it? Okay, so Antonio's got that one, 7254, and then I'll come in real close. I mean, you know, shouldn't be the 2 that are remaining, but here they go. And we've got either turquoise, and they're $888 a piece. I might just put up the information on this turquoise really quickly because it's 7497. Really want you to see what that's all about. It is a mega stone. It's a 7 carat 10. It also has 6 points in diamonds. That's a big 3-pointer on each side that is bezel set. And as far as the Tahitian, well, the Tahitian pearl is item number 4397, and that will be our 12 millimeter Tahitian pearl. And then it has this really, it's like a halo, but you can see it's placed a little bit further away from the stone, which just makes the whole ring a little more grand. Plus you have kind of this overlapping style to the halo, so it looks almost like a really popular, we're seeing a lot of florals like that, kind of the camellia floral kind of look to it, and that is going to be $888 for your choice of. So we'll give those a final 60 seconds, then we're on our way. Lots to get to today, that's for sure. Bottom of the hour is coming up. We got a special for you at the bottom of the hour and each top of the hour, and those hoops, the brand new hoops that I know you're gonna love. I'm really thrilled about the hoops. I am so excited to bring them to you. Cannot wait to show them. The Stardust collection is now evolving, and we're bringing hoops today for the first time. Yes. In the necklace? Good. It's coming up in about 4 minutes. Can she hang on with us? The curb link? Which one? Who? Bonita? Sorry guys, I'm hearing a lot of things right now. The control room door is usually closed. It's not. I've got people screaming over there, and I've got this beeping over here, so sorry. Just speak up a little bit so I can hear you. Bonita got what? The heart? The ruby? Oh, the gold quartz. Hi, Bonita. Sorry guys, it's really loud and noisy in here. There's a lot going on. Is everything working, Joyce, or no? Okay. Some things are half working. Well, half working is half more than they usually are working, so that's good. All right. Okay, 888. Well, let me know if I can do anything. All right, so let's do this. I'll just carry on. We've got, thank you, Bonita, and thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving a little early to you as well. I know we are just a few days away, so let me know if you want to throw those. I guess they're here. I am not sure how a Tahitian pearl or a turquoise of this size, I'm just going to show the turquoise. I mean, this just, maybe we need to see this all up close. 7497 coming up over here. This is just, I mean, look at it. Flawless. No matrix. If you're going flawless turquoise, I mean, it's opaque. I mean, like no matrix. Yeah, opaque stones aren't going to have like inclusions per se that you see within the stone, but it's actually usually got a lot of matrix, which is that dark veining you see through a stone like this. And this is $888 for a ring that you can do in the yellow gold or do in the rose gold or leave it in the white gold as it is with those bigger diamonds. But that is entirely up to you. And I really think for $888, that should get a home. I really do. I'm going to try it on again. I think that one should go. It's just white, yellow, rose gold. You decide there. I mean, we didn't have flexibility on the last two in gold color, but we do on this one. And I personally love a turquoise. I love it in the yellow gold. That's even with the white diamonds. That's what I would recommend here. It is so, so, so well done. And it's only $888. I just think that should go. Does anyone want it? The turquoise? Okay, so we're, well, verifying. I'll take it. It's like half working. It's like, you know, we're halfway to sold. That's good, right? What are you drinking? And can you share it with us? Okay. No, he's only drinking coffee, I'm sure. It's like a mocha, right? A mocha, totally innocent. Didn't know I need a quadruple shot today. Let's show you something brand new in Paraíba, and let's take a look at this. Oh, in the curb link. Who was it? Allison, are they waiting? Is she waiting? I think Lynette, she wants to see the curb link. We're going to do that right at the bottom of the hour. We are 60 seconds away. Yes. Did Lori get the opal? Lori, thank you so much. Congratulations. Since we're doing a little show and tell here before our curb link gets here, I wanted to show you something that's brand new in Paraíba today. And it is wild. Check that out. Heart shapes and round brilliance surrounding one of the most prestige Paraibas we have been able to bring to you. 8739. Whoa. Whoa. And it's a 158. There's 240 in just heart-shaped diamonds alone. Wait, really? Wow. And then you have 69 points in diamonds beyond that. Whoa. So 3 carats, 09 in diamonds in this ring to surround your carat 59 or 58 Paraiba. That is spectacular. I just wanted to let you know it's here. We have Paraiba collectors. We have people who still, they like them, but they tend to see one and then poof, it's sold. This is brand new and just could not be a better day to debut it with that kind of level of saturation that is hard to even really understand that that's a natural stone. The neon is incredible. The design is, well, when do you ever see 3 carats plus? 3 carats plus in diamonds. The necklace is coming up. We're going to get to that Lynette coming up. For everybody who's been asking about the curb link, it's coming up in just a few seconds. I just thought we got to slip this in and make sure that you're all aware that this is here today when you've got a Paraiba this good, this clean, but this saturated. Sometimes more saturation means more inclusions. They kind of tend to go hand in hand. And sometimes when you see a cleaner stone, it tends to be a little lighter and less saturated. Certainly not the case here. It's just, it's everything. Size, its clarity, its color, its neon, and then this diamond weight. Those are all heart shapes. Now, I'm not a heart shaped person, but I don't mind this because the heart shapes are tucked in to the round brilliance. So what it is really just giving you something that you know is there and you know the significance, but at the same time, it's really just unbelievably elevating the elite nature of this ring to have such massive heart-shaped diamonds that are still all VS, even when they're this big and they could be center stones instead of side stones, but they're side stones and they're surrounding this one. So our first caller on this, I cannot say enough about it, and what a look. And you've got to see it here, first of all, on the inside, and there's, again, look at that beautiful, again, all the heart shapes on the outside there, but it's like the point is facing out, so it's really complete. It just looks like you have the biggest diamonds ever in this, double halo, even though it's really a triple because the diamond round brilliants are going to fill in any gaps between the heart shapes as well. So that's what it looks like on, about as impressive as a ring or a design gets, and this stone deserves it. That's why this doesn't happen accidentally. This stone really deserves a lot of impressive and important diamonds, and yet we just achieved it here on a higher level than we ever have, and it's not even going to be $19,999. If you love it, I'm really surprised. I was expecting a very different price tag on this ring, to be honest with you. Usually I can guess within a couple of dollars of where we're going to be at this point. That's my job, you know, that's what I do. But honestly, I was shocked. I really think we should be getting more than $20,000. The fact we're going lower and so much lower is really why it's here so early and why we're so thrilled it's here. And you're here to see it because it's not even going to be $19,999 and worth every penny. And of course, the elongation of that oval cut makes it look a little bit even larger than a carat 58, which is a significant size to get in Paraiba. We know that, but I had to bring it out. And you know what? I'll blow it out right now if anybody would like that one. And we will sell it because Paraibas don't stick around. I have a few stones that are a little bit larger in their centers, but they don't come nearly as close with the diamond weight. This will not even be $15,000. Look again at the heart shapes tucked in, and then the rounds that meet them in the middle on the outside edge, and then that initial halo of round brilliance. It's not 15, it's not 14. I'm a little shocked at this one. Yes.
Thomas from Tennessee says hi.
Hi, Thomas from Tennessee. What?
Turquoise.
Oh, turquoise. Oh, good. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Wonderful. You know what? It's not even 14,000 or 13,000. I mean, if we're just going to sell it, let's sell it. And then we got the curb link coming up, which you can't wait for. This isn't even 13. This isn't even 12 or 11 or $10,000. I'll make it $99.99 first caller on that one. It will go so quickly, and you know, best diamond mounting I have here by far. It's right there around that Paraiba. It is spectacular, and it's $99.99. Oh boy, one caller only. Curb links are coming up. Cuban link or curb link, they're interchangeable. You can say either. Also, for those of you that have always asked me a million times over for a Lauren's Links necklace, we've not had one. We've done a pendant, but not a full-on necklace. Well, let me tell you, this would be perfect this would be absolutely perfect to go with the links collection, the rings, the bracelet, the bangle, the pendant, the earrings, all of the above. So I am thrilled about this. I'm so glad it's here. Let's get to it next. We're going to show you, oh, this is so fun. And it's time. I mean, we've really been wanting something like this for a while, but have not been able to bring it to you. And I'm so thrilled it's here. And I want to show you because I've got it on. And I was wearing this yesterday, and so many of you were asking about it here. And of course, I kind of twisted it around a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. If you want to twist it, you can. Kind of like that look. If you want to actually just have it lay flat, you kind of string it out flat to begin with when you put it on, and then you're good to go. But this is really a spectacular necklace, and it's not going to be heavy. It's funny. I literally opened up when I got home yesterday, and the first moment I got to open up, like, it was Instagram, right? And I opened it up, and my feed, the first photograph I saw was a post from Vogue magazine, and it was literally, I mean, you can check it out yourself, it was literally about curb links. And it was a gal, it was a model, and she was not famous or anything, not a celebrity, but she's gonna be, you know, in the magazine. And it was just literally a model with a stack of curb link necklaces, all different sizes on her neckline. I'm gonna show it to you here up close on the hand first. And this is a, first of all, made in Italy. When we've been seeing gold of late, they've been made in Italy designs, and I want to show this to you because this is what is so remarkable. So just put it on, kind of when you do put it on so that it lays flat, and then it kind of stays that way. And then I've got this big shawl collar on, so it's kind of, you know, getting caught up in the collar. But it's item number 9009, and it's our curb link. So again, if you have the links collection, it's perfect. It doesn't have diamonds, but it's all made in Italy, and it's 14 karat. We call it, it's solid, but it's hollow. And what we mean by that is it's solid gold. There's no plating. There's no, you know, kind of vermeil or anything, but it's also going to be hollowed out so that it's not too heavy. And that's a priority. I'll tell you, in a necklace, I don't know if it's just me or because I'm a migraine sufferer or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't like heavy necklaces. And yet this is really just beautifully lightweight. It actually, we've got 3 lengths available, and look at how it just puddles. It just has this beautiful, I mean, it's a really nice drapey type of link. You know, sometimes links can be a little stiff, or they can be a little immovable, and that just kind of cheapens the look. But it's got a nice size lobster claw clasp as well. This could be men's or ladies also, and that's why we brought in a few different lengths for you, because we actually have 18-inch, which I'm wearing, and you can kind of move it a little bit, you know, shorter if you want to, just depending on what kind of neckline you're wearing. I'm wearing it kind of a little shorter. It's 18, 20, or 22. So 3 different lengths available. They're a little different price. Oh, we've only got, oh my goodness, so few to go. I didn't realize we had so few. Okay, so really quickly here, we've got a $39.99 price tag. Now there are different prices on different lengths, but just the 18-inch is supposed to be $39.99. Let me show you what this looks like up close as well, so you can see how it's made, because there is no front, there is no back. So I just want to make sure you're clear. Sometimes I've seen curb links where if they want to cheapen it a little bit, they do more of a flat kind of side to it. This is all going to be the same around and around and around. So that's what it looks like together, and you can see it's not stiff. It's got that flexibility, and it's got a really good lobster claw. And we're going to do the 18-inch. You know what? I've got the 22-inch here. That's supposed to be $49.99, and then of course the 20 inches right in the middle. That's supposed to be $44.99. Let me help you out. We'll do something special. I didn't realize we were so limited with this, as limited as we are. Men's or ladies, I want to show you also from like across the room so you see it too, because it's got a lot of presence. If you haven't seen it yet, I was wearing it all day yesterday as well on the show, and so many of you said, oh my goodness, a curb link. When did you get your curb link? I'm like, actually, it's coming up tomorrow on the show. So we have the 22. We also have the 20. The 20 was right in the middle at $44.99. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all the prices lower for you, and then you can decide. And so again, we bring those different lengths, so it is either accommodating to really one and all, or again, could be unisex styling here as well, but you decide. It's a great way, and I'll tell you, it's so just easy to wear and light. I don't think that there's anything wrong with wearing this every day, and that's what this caption, when I read, I was just shocked to see curb links stacked on this model's neckline, and the caption was all about curb links are for every day. It doesn't matter, honestly. It doesn't matter if you're in sweats. It doesn't matter if you're in like full formal attire. This necklace always works. And right now, I mean, we're in this moment where it's a classic link style, but it is like super popular, where it's just giving you, it's like the edgy way to do gold jewelry, right? It's borrowed from the boys a little bit. It's got obviously a chunkier look to it. It's giving you that amazing sheen. It's all mirror finished. It's made in Italy. I mean, you know what gold's doing. Gold is crazy. But we're gonna bring these down, and we just have, I mean, I have fewer than 10 to go around for everybody in the world. So that is just, That's probably why. I mean, we're discounting it very significantly here to get you a gold necklace. And think about gifting, because gold necklaces, oh my goodness. I mean, you don't get any more deluxe than that. And yet it is truly, that's why I wanted to kind of test drive it for you. It is so comfortable to wear. And again, if you're even bothered by necklaces, I love the look of big jewelry, but I don't always like the feel of it. This is where you get something that it fits both. I mean, it really does check all the boxes here. So let's take a look. The 22 inch is going to be less than $49.99. We're going to do, wow, let's just do this. We'll get them all under not only $4,000, I'm going to go under $3,000, and better yet, let me show it on the hand here again. I'm going to take them under $2,000 no matter what. So that means the 22, which is our longest, is going to be only $1,999. And then we'll have to reduce it for the 20. Of course, the 20 inch should be a little less, right? So we'll do the 20 inch. That'll be $1,799. And then I'm going to make the most affordable, of course, will be the 18 inch. And we'll do the 18 inch necklace for only $1,599. And you tell me what length, and then we're going to check them off here. So among all three lengths, we have fewer than 10 to go around. So it's not a time to wait. And that is my fabulous gold curb link. And if you have Lauren's links, the rings, I mean, I know almost everybody does. It's like if you've watched the show for some time, you probably have one of those versions. We've made 3 different versions. We've had the pendant, the earrings. This would actually go. It would go. It doesn't have diamonds, but it would certainly go with. It's the same kind of scale of the link itself. It's the same kind of, again, it's a curb link that doesn't graduate. I want to point that out either. It's like the same in the front. Look at, I'm holding it by the clasp here in the very back. It's the same thickness of those links as it is in the front. So you get this spectacular look. It just could not be better. I'll drape it here, and then we'll show you. Which length do you want? 18 going out. Which one? 18, and you've got 18. So 3 and 8, 18. So 4 gone and 18. So there you go. So I only have one left in the 18 inch. Yikes! And this is very, very popular for obvious reasons. And then I'll show it to you again on in just a moment here. I am loving this. It's all just smooth, mirror finishing. I mean, it looks like, I mean, leave it to the Italians. They do the polishing right. I mean, it looks just like, it looks like it's wet. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, really good. So I should not have put it on with this jacket where the collar is so large. But again, see, I kind of tucked it back a little bit. So I'm wearing the 18, but, and again, the scale's the same no matter what. So if no matter what length you're choosing, you're getting the same width and thickness of the curb link itself. It's only yellow gold. It's 18, 20, 22. And again, the 18 inch, super popular. One left in the 18 inch already. And I just, which one? 18. So this is it, guys. Last call. This curb link is simply must have, and it's so easy because the lobster claw is oversized. So it's so easy to put on. I mean, I did it without a mirror. It was just, I mean, simple, easy. It lays beautifully. I love the shine it gives you. I'm able, because I got this bigger collar, so I'm able to tuck it back, make it more of a collar length as well, which you can do if you've got the appropriate collar to it as well. But it's just, it's stunning, and we're very busy. Which one do you want? I don't. No, I don't. I think we've only got one left. Do you have one? Do you have the 18? Okay. So we're verifying on that last 18 inch. Now remember, whoo, there goes a 20 inch. This is so amazing that we're doing Italian made gold, and this is no silicone. I mean, it's a necklace, so you don't need to worry about, you know, you're not going to bang it or dent it because it's a necklace, right? So sometimes you have to worry about link styles and bracelets because you might be, you know, if you knock it on the table or on a desk, you might dent it. That's not an issue here with a necklace. Love having it for you, but again, limited quantity. So let me go back and show you on the hand here. And I think we're about sold out on this one. It is just, I mean, this is spectacular. Which one? 20. Joyce, will you keep me updated just in case I lost track? Because I feel like I might have lost track here, just to make sure that we're not overselling what we have here. And 22 would be great for the guys too. So think about, you know, you could do a matching set. You could do his and hers, right? That'd be nice. So a really cool set, and you've got, this is just value, value, value. You know where gold's at. A gold necklace of this kind of stature. Oh, and I wanted to give you the width, just to show you here. Let me drape it on my hand so I can show you the width and how it lays, so you can see. Get my ruler reversed here, see if I can fit this ruler into the little shot here. It's about, we're talking about just under a half an inch or so in the width there, but really about 3/8 approximately. It's a great look, isn't it? All the way around, smooth as silk. Shiny, shiny. Love it. All right, so let's go back to, I'm going to show you one more time up close. Yep, just to show you all these links and how this is done. And oh, love it. I love it. When you kind of jingle and jangle it around, it makes a little noise, but not when you have it on. It does not make a noise at all when it's on. I also like to point that out because I don't like my jewelry to make noise. So that is going to be all under, I cannot believe we're doing under $2,000 no matter what. Joyce, how are we doing? Can you update me there? Okay, just to make sure. Okay, so $19.99 for the 22, great for the guys. 20-inch, $17.99. 18-inch, $15.99. Huge value. Enjoy. Love this. I got you. Can you leave me one though? Just leave me one. I kid you not. They almost arrested me yesterday because I almost walked out of the building with it on. And seriously, they were going to call the police, I think. They're like, where do you think you're going? I'm like, oh, and it was an innocent mistake. I did not even, my point being, it was so comfortable, I didn't even realize I had it on. And I almost walked out the building with a curve link necklace on. I think they were really concerned because they knew I loved it so much. They were like, I think she's going to try to just abscond with one and never come back. I mean, seriously, it cracked me up. I was like, wow, you guys know where I live, right? Like, I mean, I'm not going to take your jewelry. But anyway, I love it. I love it. I didn't even want to take it off. So anyway, we've got our last call on that one. Joyce, how are we doing? Are we sold out? We've got to be sold out, right? Got to be. All right, so you check with your operators, see where we're at. I'll show you something else here. And what am I going to show you? Wasn't even ready. I wasn't ready for that to go so quickly. If it did, let me show you this one though. I've got an emerald cut. This'll do. This'll work. Item number here is 8729. I just wanted to bring you a really spectacular, neon beyond is what this is. And congrats again. Check and see. I haven't gotten the official sold out word yet, so maybe we still have one left. I don't know. Maybe I miscounted. Maybe we have one? Oh, one. Do I even dare ask what length? I'm not even going to ask. Not even going to ask. Just call your, what? Oh, last one. It might be sold out, guys. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on this one. I want to bring out the 8.5. This is brand new. It's an 8 carat 50 exactly on the blue wing block D emerald cut. Thank you so much on those curve links. Enjoy them. And since you guys took them and didn't leave me one, I should have just walked out with it then, I guess. I should have. It's the only way I would have got one. If anybody wants, you know how to reach me in email. If you ever want to sell me yours, I'll buy it from you. Love that necklace. But anyway, let's talk 8.5 carats in blue wing. And it is diamond weight. Look what we did. We kept it simple on the sides here. We did that little trail of diamonds, but notice there's a little bit of gold and there's a little bit of diamond weight. We just made it a little more interesting. And that diamond weight is 16 points. And it's 8.5 carats, and it just could not be more saturated. I think the only thing left from the show so far is that big Paraíba. The necklaces are gone. I think everything else is gone, except maybe the Tahitian. The Tahitian and, oh, and the heart-shaped ruby. Yeah, if you need to see the heart-shaped ruby again, let me know. Heart-shaped ruby, that's really rare to have. But here we go with this blue wing, Block D, the best of the best. I mean, really saturated. We love the emerald cuts, and this is why. That is on full display. Why we enjoy emerald cuts so much is all the reds that's giving you there. Really special piece. And you know what we're going to do? It's a one only. Let's just blow it out really quickly here since we have about 13 minutes only till the top of the hour. And of course, those hoops are coming up. I cannot wait for the Stardust hoops. I am so excited about those. But this one only. You can change the gold if you want to. Reds everywhere, even the right now as we look out at the east-west facets that are going top and bottom, that's really special. Looks great. Here it is on the hand. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, and I say red nails with the red flash of the blue wing. That's what I say. That's just a beautiful combination there. And the blues and the purples and just so vivid and intense to those colors. It's not even $99.99. We have one. Things are going quickly. Do not wait, whatever you do. This one is going to be better than even $99.99 or even $49.99. First caller. This is a one only situation. One of our last of the really large emerald cut blue wings that we have. It's not even going to be $99.99. The half off is $49.99. We still have one. Oh, and so there was a new register. So they were just like, okay. So they were like, kind of on the fence. So we do have one necklace left. So that last one, guys, if you were really, really that maybe they're just also maybe just being nice to me, Joyce. They could have said, Oh, well, never mind. Let her have it. So you never know, guys, but last one is still left, okay? So they did not take the last one, so we still have one left. So that's very good news for you. So let me know if you'd like it. And dial quickly if you were a little disappointed that you couldn't get that last one. Here we are instead of $49, instead of even $39.99. How about a better value than that? We're going to bring it to you and take you down to one of these really just, I mean, exquisite prices per carat with the diamonds, with this overall best quality you're getting in that blue wing black D. It could not be better. And I like that it's very simple and straightforward as we take a look at it close up. It's very, oh, look, we've got the board work. Oh, hey, now the board's here. Hi, board. Nice to see you. Okay, call board's now functioning. And this is not even $39.99. You want the last one? No. Oh, you're testing the phones. Good. Got faked out. I got decoyed. So instead of 39, 38, 37, 36. Should have made her buy something, Virginia, you know? She could have bought that last necklace. Not even $35.99. Let's blow it out, make it $34.99 first caller. 34. And I was testing him earlier and everything was a go. I did my due diligence. I was in here testing phones this morning. But I don't know. Worked for me. I got through. So 34, boy, my voice, it's going to be really happy to get a break. Sorry, guys. It's struggling. It's had a rough week, I guess. I don't know. I think it just knows it's break time. So, yeah, been putting some extra stress on my vocals. But you know what? $34.99 on this one. Are we ready for the top of the hour? It's 9 minutes till the Stardust hoops arrive. I'm so excited they're here now. If you like necklaces, we do have that big diamond collar here today. It's the only one I'll show you because I won't show you the graduate anymore. It's just beyond my principle. I love the one that's got the solid bigger diamonds all the way around because it's the one that sits well and doesn't flip and turn and move. So we have that here for you. We have some bigger tanzanites as well if you want to go up and over 14 carats. But also what I think would be really smart to do right now is the Brazilian Paraíba wheel right before we get to that top of the hour, because I want to share these. Just, it's not going to take more than a couple of minutes. So I think it's the perfect time. Let me know if you'd like this one. $34.99 only, but I need to show you what we've done here because these have debuted separately over the course of the last few weeks, but every single one of them stuck around, and that's probably because they were significant in their price, and they should be because we are about to embark on it's our only three, by the way, this is everything we have, in Brazilian Paraíba. So wait, you're going, I've seen Paraíba, that's not new, but Brazilian Paraíba is different because this comes out, or did come out, doesn't come out now because it's been mined out for a long time. This was discovered in 1989 in Paraíba, Brazil. Yes, it's named for where it was first initially discovered. It's stuck. Even for the material that comes from Mozambique and Nigeria, they still call it Paraíba, as long as it's got the blue, the green, the blue-green, or the purple color. But this is rich copper bearing. But what you're about to find out is that this, I know we love our Mozambique stones and we love our Nigerian stones and we love their color. But what you're about to see, if you haven't before, is that the Brazilian material does have a different color overall to it. It is even richer, if you can believe that. It is never big sizes. That's really what's interesting about the first initial find. Didn't have large crystal sizes, whereas later, when we, when the gemologist kind of figured out that if you actually thought about the way the veins of the mine would have connected back before plate tectonics, you would realize that, oh my goodness, there was some over there in Africa, so that's what they did. They kind of lined it up and put together the logics, and sure enough, headed out to Mozambique and Nigeria and found some copper-bearing tourmaline. And that's the bulk of what we have seen in the industry. That is because there was so little ever out of Brazil. Most of it, let's be honest, also went to the trade show. I mean, at the time, they didn't know how little there'd be. So when it was at the trade show in Tucson, the very first year it was really coming out of the ground, it was selling rapid fire. And that ended up being most of the yield of the mine. A little bit trickled out in years after that, but it was at a premium. And then it was not long before everyone figured out how rare this was, but how pretty it was. So it really drove the price up. And so most of what's out there is out there long before the mine even really shut down officially. It was just like people fell in love with this instantly. But at the time, it wasn't in avenues like television. It was just gem insiders that knew about it or could get it. You had to have a connection. You had to know somebody. Usually it had to be the minor specifically. And again, at the time, they didn't know. They didn't know there'd be so little of it. They had no idea. So today, fast forward to 2022, it's all gone. Brazil, Nigeria, Mozambique, it's all been gone for some time. And that is why the Brazilian now material is, you know how pricey the Mozambique material is? You know it, you see it here. But this is even more rare, and it does have a different color. So it's a great way to collect it. It's a great way to try it. We're going to show you everything we have. It happens to be 3 stones that are all very similar. They're all just within 2 points of each other, and they are in different mountings. So as soon as you see these, if you are a collector, I know we have, collectors who have really enjoyed the last few weeks, because just even look at what we brought you, blue diamonds and intense purple pinks that I have here. This is about as collectible as it gets, and the only thing that right now could really rival a fancy colored diamond is probably this trio I'm about to show you, which is either Brazilian Paraíba with pink diamonds. Actually, what we've done is we've given you some really unique ideas here. Look at this one. We've got a Brazilian, there's your yellow gold option, and yes, we're going to zoom back. And then here's another cushion cut with some more pink diamonds and white diamonds together. So everything we have in Brazilian Paraíba is right here on display. That's everything. So what we're going to do now, since we, have these debut separately and they were all a little pricey, and we're just going to bring them down and do a little blowout pricing today so that we can, number one, show you all 3 and really make sure you get the right one that you like the best, but also to give you the big discount and give you a value we've not seen before on Brazilian Paraíba. So whatever you do not wait, because they will fly. They will go so quickly. And let me walk you through carat weights here, because they're, like I said, all going to be about the same. There's a 22, a 23, and a 24. And let me walk you through which is which, because this, don't tell me I have them stacked in the proper order. No, I don't. I thought that would have been lucky. Here is 22 in the left side, and the yellow gold now. And actually, these all stay as they are. So if you want yellow gold, that's where you go. That's going to be the 22 pointer. And then as far as diamonds, 52 points in the diamonds. If we go to the middle here, that'll be the largest stone. That is the 24 pointer. It also has 45 points in pink diamonds and 48 points in white diamonds. So that's the largest overall in everything. And then we go over here. Here is the 23 pointer. It's the oval. It's a little elongated, just like the center is, and that's going to be our 23 pointer with 5 points in pink diamonds and 69 points in the white diamonds. Let me know which one you like, because they will absolutely fly. This is one of those values. I mean, I don't know where else you find this. Honestly, we've had, I think, with these 3, I only recall having 2 others here at the network in 6 years. So it's definitely limited. It's definitely rare. It has, you can see, a totally different color. Remember that 158 we showed you earlier? That was Paraíba too, but that's the difference. And they're all gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but that's the difference between Africana material and the Brazilian material. This is the OG. This is the original find. This is the one. This is what makes it iconic. This is what makes it so well known. I mean, it's the namesake too, right? This is the locale for which it's named. So you get that special significance as well. And wear it and enjoy it. It can put up with your daily wear, 7 on the Mohs scale, 7, 7.5. You're good to go to wear it every day if you want to. Don't have to save it. But what started out, they were $99.99. The lowest any one of the 3 went was $59.99. We're trying to make these 3 your option. We're just going to make them all one price. It doesn't matter which is bigger or which has more diamond weight. We're just making them all the same. Incredible value today. This is why you dial early. You know they're going to go. They're going to fly on out of here. We don't want you to wait. We don't want you to miss out just because you're like second caller on the line. Get your favorite. But I'm telling you right now, this is where they're all going. They all have to go. And that's because they're not even $59. They're not even going to be $49.99. And they are not even $3,999. This is the blowout we've been waiting to do on Brazilian Paraíba. And I just cannot speak more highly of this stone as someone who knows Brazilian families who actually deal with this stone, and they won't sell it anymore. And they're done. They're keeping it and they're retiring with it, and they're passing it down through the generations of the family forever. And let me tell you, this is what people do with Paraíba, but Brazilian is another level. And this is what's so exciting. Take a look at them. We're not even doing $39.99, whichever one you want. We've got about 2 minutes here to get all 3 out the door. And it's just, again, take it or leave it, because this is as low as they can go. It is that simple. We have just elected that today is the day all 3 of our Brazilian Paraíbas get a home. So it's that simple, and they're not even $39. It's the ultimate collectible. We have everyone clamoring for blue diamonds and pink diamonds and rare sphines and all of this, but this is the ultimate. And think about what we've seen here. We've seen fewer Brazilian Paraíbas than most of its really rare counterparts, and they're not even 39, 38, 37, or $36.99. Call me early. We have so many great collectibles today, and we do every day, but this is, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if just one collector gets all three. And, you know, save them all. Save them all, keep them all. Oh, can you imagine gifting? I don't know. I don't know if this is what you're gifting. I mean, if you know a gem like just hound and they love really, really rare, okay. But this is just something to enjoy yourself and let everybody just, again, admire this color that is so unique. It's not even 36. They're not even $35.99. We've got 60 seconds with this value. They're all going to go. They're not even $3,599. We're just blowing them out. Make them $34.99 for anyone you want, and they will be so gone. And then, Susan, we've got your request coming up real quick before our Stardust Hoops arrive, which is going to be our top of the hour. Susan wants to see a DBTY, a 1 carat 10 DBTY, no less. So we're looking forward to that. And then thank you so much. We've got, hi Jan, we've got another, okay, so we're going to bring out another, the gold quartz for Jan. So we've got a couple requests to get to here, and that'll be $34.99. Which one do you want to see on the hand, or what can we tell you about? The crown style. This one, is yellow gold okay with them? You got it. Let me try it on here. That yellow gold is gone. Here is a 5.5. So I'm going to put that there for the moment. And that's going to be that crown style. Look at that yellow gold, but you don't see much of the yellow gold there. It's the 22 pointer with the 52 points in diamonds. That is spoken for. Congratulations. We'll go back to our other two, see which of those two are going now. And of course, the pink diamonds, that's the difference there is that crown style. That last one just had white diamonds. These two have the pink and the white diamonds to go with them as well. More of those halo designs, both a triple halo, so to speak, but different ways to achieve that. So Jan, let me pop this one in for you really quickly, see what she thinks of this gold quartz. Side number 7676. Wow, that's got a lot of gold too. This is a little more defined black and white color. The other one had a lot of grays to it. This is a lot of black and white, but it does have the fancy diamonds. Those are yellow diamonds on the sides. It was $49.99, Jan. Here's what I'll do. It's $1,699 for that quartz. Those are 30 points, so we're getting you even bigger fancy diamonds because you're getting 15 points in each pear shape there, and then the gold that runs on through it. We can give that a look. Yes. Okay, so more requests coming up, and I kind of figured this would be requested. So Rebecca will show you. Now, also Joyce, to let her know, we do have a whole wheel of 1 carat diamonds today. That whenever Susan S. calls in and requests those, we've got them ready. And then if anybody talks to Myra, whenever she calls in to request the green zircon, I have her request as well. So those are a few. Okay, so here we go. Those are our Brazilian Paraíbas. Any questions on those? Got a few more pieces to show you here by request before we get to our top of the hour. And that's going to mean another Susan, I think, wanted to see this diamonds by the yard. So let me show this on the hand very quickly. Now, this has the largest individual diamonds we do, Susan. It's the carat 10 total weight. And that'll be item number 1654. Larger individual diamonds. The stones are huge. They've got, I believe there are 10 stones here. This is also the one that gives you a longer length. Not 16, 17, 18, but rather 18, 19, 20 inches in length. And they go all the way, the diamonds that is, go all the way around until that adjustability to your clasp, lobster claw, and then 3 adjustable O-rings there, but the rest are all those bigger diamonds. It's gorgeous. This is the one I recommend more so than any, just because the spacing is really good. You've got the bigger diamonds, which I happen to love. And again, all together, it's just always like to double check, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it has 11 stones. So they're 10 points apiece. So it's the largest that we have, individually speaking, on diamonds that are in our Diamonds by the Yard station styles. We can do white, yellow, or rose gold, and that is only $9.99. If that's not an icon, I don't know what is. It'll look great with the earrings that we have coming up at the top of the hour. Yes. Hi, Karen. Oh, good. Karen, thank you. Is she one of our Paraíba collectors? Love it. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate you so much. Happy Thanksgiving early. All right. I'm going to be seeing you guys today and then not till Black Friday. So I'm going to say all my happy Thanksgivings today. Yes. What's that? Absolutely. And then I want to try this one on too really quickly. Tony, I'll just pop this Diamonds by the Yard. Hold that up so you can see what that's all about. Oh, I like it layered with the curve. That's really good. And so you can see that necklace, what that's going to look like. Of course, that'll give you the most presence in the diamonds because of Not that the spacing is close together, but because the diamonds are so large. And then we'll try on that quartz that has the gold running through it. That's that 24 karat gold running through it. So we'll show that here as well. So Susan, that's for you. Let's go back to our wheel, and then I'm going to try on that golden quartz stone. We'll show that on the hand, and then we're just going to show one more request for Rebecca, and then we're going to be on our way to the earrings. A lot of requests coming in here for our top of the hour. This is for you, Jan. Take a look. There it is, and I'll try to show you without a lot of glare so you can see where the gold pattern kind of runs through it. They did a really nice job cutting this material so it kind of highlights the gold that runs through more or less the middle, but then you see it's almost like the gold is on a black backdrop, and then you've got the white beyond that. So interesting stone there, and of course the pattern is unique to this stone only. That's always going to be that organic look, and then you've got 30 points in those bigger yellow diamonds, 15 points on each side in the yellow diamonds. And let me show this up close one more time too, if I can, Tony, just to give Jan a really good look. I had them on with the Paraibas before. I just want to show her a closer view, and that's it right there. I'm just trying to, again, gets a little glare when I do it like that, so just like to show you all the angles so you can see what you're going to see in person and at home. And you can see we did like a richer color. It's almost like a green yellow diamond on each side, but they're matched, pear shaped, matched stones. Item number on this one is 7676. So that is only one, and that one's down to $16.99. 2 of our 3 Brazilian Paraibas are here, but verifying. And then Rebecca wanted to see a piece from yesterday really quickly before we get into our diamonds, hoops, new style. And then Susan, let me know if that's the DBTY you need to see. DBTY was $16.54. That is again 18, 19, and 20. Oh, thank you. The quartz is gone. And again, that was the 843 with the 30 points. Thank you. All right. And then Rebecca, here's your request before we get to our Stardust hoops that we have coming up for you. And this one is gorgeous. We had this yesterday. And the only reason it's still here is because I tried to open an auction. I didn't get the open. So it's still hanging out here. And the good news is it is a very large stone. But I will say we do have, coming up in this show, we will be having some other 1 carat diamonds that are rounds. This is a cushion cut, so that's the difference. But I do have some rounds to show you in various different mountings. Thank you, Jan, on that quartz. And Rebecca, this is for you. Let me know if you have any questions. It's the 1 carat in the middle. It is a square cushion 1 carat in the middle, and then it's got the carat 17 around it in any gold you'd like. That's a really good stone. I mean, we were just marveling at it yesterday because it's so white. It's a VS stone too. Everything in the ring is a VS stone, including the center, but it's just such a white, bright stone. It has no body color detectable whatsoever. It just, again, we're giving you the close-up look, showing you again right against this white gold backdrop, and it's next to white diamonds, and it's on, you know, the white wheel here, and it's like you would see it. If it had yellows or browns, you would see it. But you've got this really beautiful cushion cut. And again, rounds coming up. And we'll bring out every 1 carat plus diamond I have will be coming out on the show in just a few minutes. So we'll have other options for you as well. And perhaps we might even do some even bigger values. I think we still have 1 curb link necklace left, so that's why I'm leaving that on until we get that last one. It was sold out, but then it was a new register, backed out. So anyway, we've got 1 left on the curb link, but let's talk top of the hour because, Rebecca, if you have any questions on that, that'll be just, again, we started an auction yesterday. I got down to as little as $4,500. So let us know if we want to restart that auction or do that again today or do a little do-over or redo, we can do it. But this is what I really want to, I know so many of you have been waiting patiently for this, so I want to get to it and welcome everybody to the show because the top of the hour has arrived and it's Sunday and we're so glad you're with us, and DBTYs are here and all that beautiful. Remember, we've got 2 Brazilian Paraibas that are still left. Welcome though. If you are just tuning in, glad you're with us, especially right now for this particular debut. I'm Lauren Blair, this is TVON, and we are about to bring you a hoop that I have been really anxious to share with you guys because it's all, sometimes we really do take great consideration and really great feedback from you and take it to heart. And sometimes we'll develop a new mounting and it really takes off. And this is how I know my links collection worked. I can speak from personal experience when I just created 1 links ring. It was my curve link design with the pave, and it spawned this entire collection because it was so popular and people wanted matching pieces and matching sets. Well, this design in a hoop today was actually inspired by a ring that you all have really taken a liking to, in a design that we have now dubbed the Stardust mounting. And it's that idea of solid gold, almost slightly domed, but having burnished diamonds within it, all of different sizes. So it really does it does have an incredible sparkle. It almost looks as if you were looking up in the night sky, if you were out, like really, again, out in somewhere more remote where you can look up and just see the twinkling of stars every which direction. Some of the stars being larger, some of them being smaller, and they're all doing their kind of their little pulsing and their twinkling, and that's really what this earring looks like. We've loved it in a ring. Whether you have a ring or not doesn't matter. It's a beautiful earring, and we've been inspired to do what a lot of us love, which is a hoop style. So we're actually bringing you a hoop concept, and we've got the yellow and the white here to show you. I am so thrilled about this. It's a post and butterfly backing. They're really beautiful diamonds. The labor in this is not easy. This is why I think if you look around in jewelry, you don't see a lot of these designs, because it's more than just a bezel. You're actually burnishing the stones. So what that means is you're actually taking the stones, and the stones are set into the gold. And that, when you think about using different sizes, well, that's where it gets really complex. It'd be a lot easier if all the diamonds were at least the same size. But the fact that there are larger and smaller and medium-sized diamonds, and they're all set within, it also makes for a great wearability because they're all smooth. There's no prongage anywhere. So if you are, especially for an earring, I think when you're, we've got, hair that we're dealing with and hairstyles that sometimes we're getting caught with our earrings, and prongs can be a little tricky. This is just so fabulously wearable and really makes an impact. Plus, it's a little wider while it's still a shorter hoop. So shorter but wider means more presence, more wow factor, but doesn't take a big hoop girl. You don't need to have like this desire to wear huge hoops to wear these, because it really will work for everybody. So let's take a look at them. I'm so thrilled they're here. We have the white and the yellow here to show you. I would dial in early if I were you. They're going to be super affordable. We really put together a nice little package deal, because the workmanship and the diamonds, it ended up being a more pricey hoop. We're going to make them more affordable as our top of the hour for you today. And I want to show you, look at this yellow. This is where we begin with the yellow gold. I'll show you both. And then we're going to show you the white, but it's just, what a great look. And it almost has, going celestial here, there's almost like a crescent moon style to the way the hoop is done itself. And maybe what I'll do here, so we can come in closer, is show you one of each first, and then you're going to get a pair in whatever your gold color choice is. But there's the white and there's the yellow, and really just beautifully done. And then we'll have a ring that kind of takes that inspiration and brings it to you in all diamonds as well. But let's just, one of each will be nice for now, so you can see them really close up. The item number is 8908. There are 36 points in diamonds scattered throughout the hoop. I'll show you upright how it looks. It is a ½ inch, but tends to give you a little more presence. And yes, you'll see them on the hand. We'll measure them. You'll see them on the ear as well. But what a great look this is, to see all that dazzling design. You see how there's that same scattered, it looks a little bit random, but it's not too blank. There's a really nice kind of mix. And then they wrap, I love this too. This is about the ring too. They wrap around the sides ever so slightly, so it's like even if somebody sees you from the profile, they're not missing out on the diamonds. You're still getting that look there. It's really beautifully done. It's incredible workmanship to do this, but obviously we're just, again, thrilled to bring you what you like and bring you more of it. And when you guys request something or see something, and if the ring's been popular and so many of you have the ring design, or hoops are great, but so many times hoop lovers like myself are like, we need new styles. We need to innovate, and we need to do something new and fresh when it comes to hoops. Well, this is what they look like on, to give you a good idea. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you could actually, I think you could wear them in a second piercing as well if you wanted to, but you can see they have that really good, again, I don't even have a backing in, but I'm just hoping it'll hold on. But look at how pretty and how it looks very rounded, right? It goes, again, this rounded kind of style. It's not flat. It's really giving you that rounded kind of look so that it shows up from all the angles. It's always going to look amazing. It's always going to be presence in diamonds, but it's not dressy per se. It's not going to be like, oh, I can't wear those every day or casually. You absolutely can. I'll switch them out. I'll do the white gold as well. But let's go ahead and blow them out here, because there's a better value than what they're supposed to be, just because we want to make it a really affordable top of the hour. And that's the idea, and really get these at home. And so, of course, you'll get a match pair of whatever gold you choose. They're not even going to be, though, I know they were supposed to be like $19.99. We're going to do a lot better than that for you. So do not hesitate. And just think about also for the other hoop girls, or hoop collectors, or anybody who wears a lot of hoops, but maybe they have the more basic ones, and this is a way to upgrade it and give you all of that versatility that they offer. I really do like that they could be dressy or casual. And I think that's tough for jewelry sometimes to accomplish. And this is the white gold, so you can see the white gold there as well, just to really see what that's all about and get that white gold, which is really, again, that shine of the gold. You're always getting that mirror polished gold as well, but you're getting that beautiful, just kind of dotted with diamonds effect. It's amazing. Let's go back to our wheel. I'll tell you what I'll do. 1/2 inch, this is what they look like from a distance away. With a measurement, come on in. They're not even $999. That's what we thought, right? That was the best it was a couple of days ago, and we're busy on the lines already. Look at this. So right about a half, but a little bit greater. Why do we do this? Because, again, want you to have presence of gold and diamonds, so it's just a little bit more than a half because you see how they sweep upward. The internal diameter really is going to be more like a half, but you can see how they actually go a little bit over that. So it's just a slightly bigger than a 1/2 inch style. They look incredible from all the angles and all the directions. We already have a yellow gold gone, thank you. White gold over here. Starting to get busy, as you can imagine, because who would have ever imagined $9.99 for a price tag on that earring? Well, it's actually going a lot lower than that. This is our top of the hour for a reason. We have put together a special holiday value, a special something for you guys who want something really unique, giftable. Yes, can we make it more giftable than $9.99? We will, yes. Rose? The last curve link may be gone, and rose gold already gone in the earrings as well. It's the only one I don't have to show, but hopefully you can imagine it, what it looks like. Our rose gold is so pretty. It's our beautiful blushy pink rose gold. Busy already. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. They're not even $9.99. Call me early. I don't have a million of these to go around because the labor is so involved. There's quite a bit of labor that goes into these hoops beyond just even, do you know there's even more labor on this hoop than there is in an inside out style? Because that tends to be like, you think about that as the ultimate in design elements, but this one requires even more. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that you're utilizing different sizes of diamonds and you're setting them into the gold. Smooth, completely seamless on the surface of that hoop. Not even $9, not even $8.99, $799. Not your price. That's not it either. We're doing better. This is really an accomplishment. And with holidays so near, and everybody needs something great to either wear for the holidays or you want a gift for the holidays, here it is right here and now. And it's not even $777 a pair. This is tremendous value. And you choose the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And perfect for everyday wear. You don't need a special occasion to wear them. You're going to live in these. And I think when you start to wear them and you realize, I'm getting more compliments than I do even on my normal hoops. I think it's a great way to do that wider style. We're seeing those very popular, all the wider style, what we call the tire hoops that are wider and more cylindrical in nature. This still gives you that effect, but with diamonds. And it's not even $777 for the pair. White, yellow, rose, take as many as you need. Not even limiting how many you can get today, but it's not even $750 or $749 or $700 a pair. They are must have. You will love them. And I always think it's tougher when you've got a lot of mirror finish gold to show it up on camera and really allow you to see the true wow factor they give, but it's there. It's definitely, definitely, definitely there. And they're only $699 a pair. That's it. Take a look. Last call. We're very busy on the phone lines already. So no surprise because they're the Stardust hoops. They are, and they're new, and they just debuted, and we probably aren't going to have them back for some time, if ever. So it's kind of like these are limited. They're like little capsule collections. They're like really, limited edition when we tend to do something that's been inspired by a popular ring. We tend to do a very limited run, and then they don't come back again and again and again. So take them while they're here today. That's a white versus a yellow. You can get rose as well. But they're only $699 for the pair, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend them. And let me know if the curb links are gone, because I'll stop wearing that, because I know we have a lot of people who will tune in later and go, the curb link's coming up today, and then they'll find out, oh, it's already sold out. So last call on this fabulous hoop earring, and we'll give it 60 seconds at $699. Now, speaking of hoops, Gail, if you're out there, I've got your hoops you requested yesterday. And let's see. Any questions you have on what you've seen so far, let me know if you need to see something again, or we'll move right along and show you more brand new. Big diamond wheel coming up in a little bit. We got some 1 carat plusers that are impressive. Also have the Stardust hoops are extremely popular. Loving that. And then also we've got our diamond collar a little bit later. And there's a ring. We've got a ring if you want to match it. A 50-point diamond in the ring version. I am thrilled about those. Do you like them? I hope you do. All right, so last call on the hoops. Let's get them out the door. Last call because we're selling out very quickly. Don't want you to wait. Here they are again, upright, how they're going to sit. It's almost like a J-hoop style. You can see how it kind of wraps around, but not fully because it's that post and butterfly. And then you can see how we have done those diamonds from every which direction. So even from the profile, you see diamonds. That's the beauty of having that rounded style crescent hoop. So really beautiful and just celestial in multiple ways there, which we love. So coming up next, we're going to get to it. Did Rebecca have any questions about the 1 carat white diamond? I think she's probably going to hang out, wait, see what those other 1 carats are going to do today. We also have a couple of yellow diamonds here. Got some blowouts on some big 2 carat plus. If you missed it yesterday, because not everybody can watch every show, especially this time of year, right? Everyone's busy and on the go, especially this week, right? Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Take a look at this. If you missed it, thought it was worth showing you again for our Sunday audience here. It is item number 8961. This is a GIA certified, first of its kind, only one we have. And it's our 12-point fancy intense purple pink. Wow, that is a good one. And it's like I've seen it, and now I'm still, every time I see it again, I am more blown away by the color. It's like it's impressing me more and more and more. 52 points in white diamonds also. Just had to flash it in case you missed it, or maybe you're still thinking about it, right? This is the one to own. We've already seen this is obviously a mounting that is pretty important. We've seen Brazilian Paraíba in the mounting. Now we're seeing our only intense purple pink diamond. And you can see that color, it's not just a function of, oh, did they heat that? Did they heat it more? Well, none of the fancy diamonds we bring are heated in the blues, the pinks, the yellows, the orange, the, yada, yada, the chameleons, everything else. So this is all natural still. So it was that really freaky part of Mother Nature that just went all out on the color and ended up with like this bubblegum intense pink. That word intense, by the way, is not something that I'm just using as an adjective. That's actually a descriptor on the cert itself. And that is, I know it's been a couple of times we've even seen that ever used with a yellow diamond. Here it is, fancy intense purple pink. The intensity is what gives you that purple pink level. This is a natural color origin, as our fancy diamonds are. This is a GIA cert, none other. We were really, again, interested in bringing you the best of the best in the cert. It's a 12-point stone, even color distribution, which you can well see, and it's a 2.6 by 4 millimeter stone. It is a pear shape. It is wild. Let's take another look at it. Let's get it out the door. Just had to bring this out because it's important to see these collectibles here. And the blue diamond that we had yesterday, which was our largest, is gone. Now we're bringing you the intense pinky purple or purple pink, because again, that makes a difference how you say it and how you actually list those colors, because the first one listed is the dominant color. So that's impressive as well. And this whole ring, which should be priceless. I mean, it should be in a museum somewhere, sitting there for people to just walk by and look at and gawk over. Instead, we're putting it on sale. And I mean sale. Sale pricing on a very important diamond. $12,999 should be priced. We're going to do better than that. All you have to do is dial in. Huge value. If you saw it yesterday, had a little time to think about it, you know my rule. If you can't stop thinking about it, you got to have it. Those are the pieces you'll really, really enjoy having. They're the pieces you'll never regret purchasing. It's the ones you can't stop thinking about. And if you're a collector, this is the one you should not be able to stop thinking about, but we can get it to you, show it to you, get it on your hand, see what you think about this stone in person. And I would say one of the beefs I hear about pink diamonds is people respect them for their rarity, but they often say, yeah, I just don't know if I'm that into it because so many of them are so light. They're light by nature. They're light by trade. So you don't see a lot of an eye-popping pink out of a pink diamond. And some of us, who I can speak for myself too, like a deeper saturated pink, we have to go to sapphires and we have to go to, spinels and things like that to get this pop of color. This would be the rare exception where there is no doubt the pink is there, the purple pink is there, and it shows up from across the room. Take a look at it. It's not even $12,999. It's not even close. It's not even $10,000. How we got this under 10, that is a bit shocking, but it's not even $99.99 or $89.99. There's only one. It's the only stone I have like it. There's not another one coming in the future months. There's not another one here locked in a vault, set up somewhere. This is it. The only one of its kind, and it's only $7,999 only for that ring, and this is what it looks like on. It just could not be a better look, a better rarity. I mean, the pink it's just like the cert says, it's intense, and that's what you have here. And this really opulent style mounting that sets it up here. I mean, why it's a pinky ring size for me, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna put it on anyways. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful ring and a great way to set it. And you see what I mean about we're far, far away and you're still seeing that color. It is popping. So that's a good one at $79.99. Just had to recap that because it's been our true pleasure to bring you stones like this in the last couple of days and weeks. We've had a lot of we've had, 3 blue diamonds. They're all gone. We've had a couple of new pink diamonds come in, but nothing is of this color besides this one. It's the only way to get that intensity. So $79.99, $79.99, great value there. Let's go ahead and talk about, should we get to the little stardust ring that we have? Because we have the match to the earrings if you'd like it. And it features a 1/2 carat diamond. And then we'll have those 1 carat diamonds. And then we have, what else? More requests coming in as well. So let me know if there are any requests. Happy to help you out with those all day long. Got a lot of brand new. And then how about another? Susan said, I don't want the DBTY, I want the DDBTY, the dangling version. We'll bring that to you as well, Susan. Okay, so coming up next, let's get to it. I'm going to show this one really quickly here. It's item number 5147. We'll go to the hand because turns out Susan was looking for the dangling version, which I totally understand. I love this one too, Susan. It's great. I'm going to show it here from a distance. I'm going to make sure I have this one facing the right way. Got to look. Hold on. Bezels. Boy, actually, it's this way. That's the beauty of our bezels. We make sure that the bezels are going to always show you diamond, but there's a front and a back to this design because it's not going to move very much because it's like having individual pendants all suspended from your chain. And there you're seeing all of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. 9 individual stones, also quite large. Actually, these would be even larger than what we saw before because it's this is the dangling version. So this is a little different than a diamonds by the yard. Similar concept, but I like it because it's not going to turn. It's not going to twist. If you look at the front, you find the front and you put it on, these are all draping diamonds. So it's like a pendant 9 times over along your chain. So what that means is they'll sit the way they're supposed to sit. They'll sit with that open front of the bezel out facing everybody. And it's a 1 carat total weight. This is also adjustable 16, 17, 18 inches. And I've got the yellow and the white and the rose for you. So instead of $29.99, well, Susan, this is going to be, I hope, the one you're thinking about. It's the one that has this almost like dangling, drapey, fringy effect to it. It itself has inspired earrings and hoops and even a ring that was like the charm ring. I'm going to show it on the neckline coming up next. Let's do that so you can see what I'm talking about by the way it just sits where, again, when you put that on, so you'll look at it first and you'll look and make sure you've got the front and then you kind of just, again, kind of let it kind of dangle out and then you've got to just put it on and then they sit and they'll stay. And you can go do jumping jacks, you can go run, you can go dance, you can go do whatever. And it's going to stay. And that's what I kind of appreciate is just someone who's like finicky type A about the way jewelry sits and everything. This is the way it's always going to sit. And you can see they go about 3/4 of the way around the neckline. I love this one. Yes. This is the one. You know what? Make it $9.99. We'll do the same as the other one. Yep. $999 for our, we call it the DDBTY, the dangling diamonds by the yard. It's the same concept. They're every so often. They're about 1 inch apart. Is that Susan? Thank you, Susan. And you know what's always a thrill to bring this because, everyone's going to see it now and go, oh, Susan, I want one too. Well, come on in. The good news is we have a couple to go around and available, so you can get one too in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Please choose your favorite gold color. Remember, 16, 17, 18. So 16 sits right about where I've got my curb link now. 17's right about here. 18's right about here. And you can see we perfectly place the diamonds so they don't, instead of going all the way around, because remember, there'd be no point in putting them in the back. They wouldn't sit right. With this dangling concept, they really only sit right if they're facing forward, right? Draping down the neckline. So that's why we go about 3/4 the way around your neckline on the diamond so that, it's still going to look like they go all the way around for the most part with most things you're wearing, but it's going to give you a little, it saves you because, again, there's no point in putting them if they're going to hang out in the back of your chain. They're not going to sit properly anyways. So we really, this dangling version, we don't go all the way around. So $9.99 if you'd like one. We'll give it a final 60 seconds. Joyce, did we sell out of the curb link or? We did. Okay, so I don't want to advertise that anymore, so I'll be taking that curb link off. Thank you very much for all your calls on the curb link and $9.99 on this one. Let's go back to the hand. I guess Susan's the only one, or do we have a couple more? Yes. Diamonds? You got it. Diamond time coming up. You got it, Susan. We'll show those next. We're going to get into a little diamond party. We've got all of our diamonds. I think I brought out every single piece we have that's 1 carat or greater, and the good news is it's going to be interesting following up that auction opportunity we had yesterday. So that'll be, yeah, we're going to show you a lot of value. So anyway, thank you, Susan and Susan. We've got 2 requesters on the line. Susan wants the dangled diamonds by the yard. That's here. And then the other Susan wants diamonds in rings. We got that next. So let's talk a little bit about this, because this was actually, Susan, I want to thank you for your email a couple of days ago. And she said, I'm like so many people are, wants to help out a family member who might be looking to get engaged, or probably is looking to get engaged, and just needs a little help on the ring. And obviously, come to TVON. We may not have millions of options, and that is specifically because we have to wait for a really good diamond deal to happen. So what I have in 1 carat total weight, meaning 1 carat stones or greater, I have 5 pieces. Besides the one, now I'm putting the one that we had yesterday to the side, just for the moment, because I want you to see all of these options first. We've got some, and this is what I help out every family and friend, and family and friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, whoever needs to get engaged, they come to me, because the diamond world is very confusing. And if you don't live in it every day, it's very tough to understand what you're looking at and why they're priced so differently and why they're so expensive. And so, as a favor, to just like you would do if you were a lawyer, you'd probably give some legal advice to your, family, right? I would like to think. So this is where, again, I like to lend out advice, but there are so many different things that you can really kind of adjust and think about and have to really consider when it comes to a diamond purchase. So this really streamlines it, because even though I will work with, different friends and family members, and I'll take them downtown to the wholesale district and hook them up with, a friend of mine, and we'll figure out what their priorities are. That's what you kind of do. When you are thinking about shopping for a diamond, the first thing you think about is priorities, because you can really typically match up what you're needing based on your priorities. So if you just want the biggest stone possible, you can get a really big stone. You might have to have a really bad quality, and maybe you can get it in the budget. You think about where your budget is, you think about what you want. Now also in this case, we're going to show you certified and non-certified. Some people care about a GIA cert, others do not. That's the first thing I ask everybody is, do you care about a GIA cert? And then they ask, well, what should I care? And why do I care? Because GIA certs just are documentation that means the diamond has been evaluated by gemologists at GIA, and those are the experts, and you get a very specific, detailed descriptor of everything there is to know about your diamond. It costs a little more. If you don't need that, you can usually save a little bit more money. So that's what we're going to do right now, is I'm going to show you any diamond options, and we'll try to make this brief, because I know a lot of you are probably all set when it comes to diamonds. I'm going to show you 1 carats and up. I happen to have 2 that are certified, so we'll start there because they're a carat and over, and then we're going to go down from there, and then we'll have a nice little wheel. We've got everything from a solitaire classic to a few more stylized designs, but this is really, again, nobody can touch our values. That's the only thing I can tell you, is that you cannot touch our values. But the largest white diamond I have is a 121. I'm going to show it to you. It's the largest I have by far. It's certified. Then we go to a carat 01. It's certified. Those also happen to be cushion cuts, so that's more rectangular. The other ones I have will be round. So first we'll do the cushion cuts that are bigger and certified. Then we'll do the rounds that are they're 1 carat and they're more classic. And we'll go from there. And we'll give you the best value we have. So coming up right now, I'm going to start with the carat 21, which is right here. We'll go up close and take a look at this carat 21. This is my largest stone of all. It is GIA certified. It is a carat 21. It's item number 6789. So I'll start by giving you 2 options here in over 1 caraters. Then we're going to drop down and we're going to get everybody a diamond who wants one. But right now we're looking at item number 6789. That's a VS stone too. So that's really wild. It's a carat 21, so it's our largest. It's an 18 karat gold, so that's an upgrade. And it's a VS1 and it's an H color. So remember, D is where the color grading starts. That's the best. D, E, F are considered colorless. That is really, really, really top of the line. And then GHI is where I always tell people to be. I always tell people to get near colorless. If you go any lower than that, you start to see yellows and browns. If you go any higher than that, you really can't tell the difference with the naked eye. So I always say, to save you a little bit of money, stay in that near colorless range. This is that, right midpoint of the near colorless range. I'm going to show you the cert really quickly. It's got a carat 05 and the double halo around it, and this is what the cert looks like. So this is GIA certified, if that is a priority. It also makes, if you're going to go, do appraisals or get insurance, that's a little bit easier to do with a GIA cert, meaning just the evaluation's already done. So it kind of eliminates that process. Carat 21 H color VS1. It is GIA inscribed, so that means the cert number is inscribed on the stone. There's your clarity diagram, front and back, and then here's your scale. So we go everywhere from flawless, internally flawless, then the VVS range, then VS, SI, and then the eyes. And this is where you start to see visible inclusions in that range. So that's why I like to be anywhere really here is a really good place to be. Kind of silly to be here because you can't tell the difference visually between these two. But again, anywhere here is a really good place to be because you don't see things actually with your naked eye. As far as color, that's where I was describing. D is the best. D is white, white, white. There's no ABC. And then D is where it starts. And then you can see right here is where you want to be. GHI, I mean, you can be here and it's great, but it gets really, really, really pricey. So we like to be right about there because anything here, JK, LM, and beyond, you're going to start to see a lot of brown and yellow. So I say be in that near colorless range and you'll get the happy medium. And also, that one's down to $69.99 and that's $226 total weight in diamonds. And I'll just show you really quickly here. Here's the other one that's similar but less money because it's a carat 01. So let me start here, putting that one to the side. Look at how similar this is. It's the same mounting, so they're virtually the same millimeter size, but that is the carat 01 on the left. And that'll be, and I want to show these together because this one's going to be less money. It's item number 7484. So I want to give you options. If you want just the biggest you can get, it's right there. If you want to go carat 01, still a big stone, still certified, that's the carat 01 and 18 karat gold as well. Again, the mounting's the same. It's carat 05. But this is an H color VS2. So you're still in that VS range, and I'll show you this, sir. But it's not even $69.99. This one is a whole different, this is, I think, the best value for a cushion cut. Then again, after this, it's all rounds and they're all 1 carat. So that's how you differentiate. Do you like something more rectangular or do you like a round? Here's the carat 01, H color VS2. So you are still in that VS range. That is incredibly important. Still at the H color, also very important to be in that upper echelon of near colorless. And this one, not $69.99. The other one is, this one's not. The left side of your screen is $2,000 less. It's only $49.99 for the left side of your screen. Whoa. I have not had a diamond price like that in a certified diamond. Let's clarify. Those are my 2 certs. Those are my 2 GIA certified. And we have this one right here for $49.99. It still gives you all the finishing on the inside. That's a necessity, especially for a ring you're going to wear every day if it is an engagement style, right? And this is, wow, that's the value. So carat 01 certified, that's it for my certified. So think about those 2. And then let's go ahead and show you something else here. And I'll try them on as well. Hold on, got to take that intense pink purple diamond off. Then we're going to show you rounds, non-certified rounds, and then we're done with our diamonds. I'm showing you everything I have, but we still have a 50-pointer we can bring you in that Stardust mounting as well. So let me just show you first. I'm going to take this $49.99 piece and show it on. Now, if you want a classic round brilliant, those are what's coming. Yes. Jess? Oh, okay, good. Oh, he's not watching? Oh, boy. All right. So let's move right along. And then, does she not want to see the rounds? We have rounds too? Got it. So let me do this really quickly. We'll just put up the rounds really quickly, and I've got 3 options for you. So let me just remind you, that's the carat 01. That's the one I recommend. Here's the carat 21, just a little more. And then here we go with the rounds we have. If you want to go classic, now they say always people who want rounds, that's the classic. It's a certain personality, right? Just keeping it classic. And then we also have, look at this, I've got a solitaire as well. This is where people begin, usually, I know the last 3 engagement rings I've helped out with were literally this style, the last 3. It's where most young couples go when it comes to a classic diamond ring. It's the diamond solitaire in the knife edge band. That's what we have. So all of these rings are going to be 1 carat individual round brilliants in the middle. But then they've got either side diamonds or no side diamonds, depending on which one you like. Here's what we're going to do. Anything you need, just really, I'm going to be completely wowing you here. There's no doubt about it. This is one of those just, oof, how do we do this? And this is open to anybody and everybody. And let me walk you through again, because we've got 18 karat gold on that. That piece on the left is 18K, and the other 2 are going to be the 14K. I love that we have a solitaire. We don't bring that very often, which is great, by the way, if you want to add ring guards. So really quickly, if you have the Wonder Ring, for example, or you know what people typically have to do is once they get engaged, that's great. That's the engagement ring. And then when you get married and the ceremony happens, you add a wedding band to it. So sometimes that's why people will start with a solitaire, because it's really easy to add then a band of many kinds to it. So I just had a friend get married last weekend on 11/11. 11/11, they were together 11 years, and they got married on 11/11/22. Pretty cool date, right? Especially when they've been together 11 years. So she got married with, she has this beautiful, her husband is an artist. He is a well-known artist. So She had a cool custom design wedding ring, but the engagement ring was custom. Guess what she did for her wedding band? She did a wonder ring. So it really works. You could do any of these with a wonder ring, and that could be your instant wedding band when you have to add one or two. And then you can just keep on stacking for engagements or anniversaries. But let's take a look. Your choice of, watch this. We've got 1 carats all across the way. Actually, this one's a 101. Okay, 101, 1 carat, 1 carat. Here's 18 karat, 14, 14. Then we've got, look at that, one kind of, almost looks like you did the stacking already. Here's the solitaire, which is classic. Here's the bridge, which has 2 rows that run underneath. And then you've got the halo around. That's going to give you the most diamond weight overall by far. And then I cannot believe we're bringing you a solitaire. We never get to show this on the air. 1 carat or more, 18K on this one, 14K on the others. Change the gold color however you want. The 1 carat round brilliance. Nothing up here. Remember I had a 1 carat yesterday? We just showed it a few minutes ago as a recap. It was $4,500 in auction, and I didn't even get the open. These are not even $4,500 per piece. They're not even $4,000 per piece. And this is where nobody can touch our values. They're all VS stones as well. And nobody can do this. We're bringing them down to $39.99 for your choice of this one or this one in the back. Or the solitaire's even less, because that's a band. We want to make that a little more affordable for you. If you want to go solitaire, you got the solitaire for $38.88, and that's in the classic knife edge setting. And there's nobody that does 1 carat diamonds for a price like that set into rings. So a huge value there for $39.99 or $38.88, just depending on which style you choose. And this is the time of year, holidays, or when a lot of times people say, well, they're trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That could be the holiday gift and the engagement ring, all at the same time, right? And $39.99, $39.90 or $38.88 if you want the solitaire. So those are the way we go VS round brilliant. So that's our little engagement ring segment of the show. And we're really proud to have those for you. And then keep the requests coming, because we got a lot of those happening today as well, as usual on a Sunday. And Tracy is ready for a color. Oh, thank you. Do we have more made up? Because if we do, I'll take them all. I'll take all the, I was just going to ask earlier in the first couple minutes of the show, we had a color change fiend that was new today, and I was going to ask if we had anything else made up. We do have another one, Tracy, so I'm going to bring that next. So let me know, again, $38.88 or $39.99, just depending of, does it have extra diamonds or not? If it doesn't, if it's the solitaire, $38.88. If it's the others, $39.99. And look at this, for example, this bridge on the hand. You don't see this very often. That also has, the bridge has a 95-point additional diamond weight. So you're getting 195 here. 195 in diamond weight, all VS round brilliance for $39.99. So if you need any of those recapped or more information, let me know. But, nice to take some of our Sunday airtime and show something for anybody who's looking to get engaged or, needs a diamond ring upgrade or wants to do a little anniversary upgrade. I just had a gentleman buy the solitaire for his bride, but the difference is they've been married for over 40 years. And it was a long story, but he had never got her an engagement ring. It was a long story. I heard the whole thing, and he said, you know what? I think for this anniversary, I got to get her that long-awaited engagement ring, and he did. And it was the solitaire. So, either way, there's a lot of reasons to own diamonds, but what you can't do is get a value like this anywhere else, either 38. Remember, this is how it goes, $38.88 for the solitaire, because nothing else with it. Then you can stack easily with it, and then you've got $39.99, $39.99. This one by far gives you the most overall diamond weight. Those are all 1 carat centers. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll help you. But those are all based on a lot of requests we get this time of year for some diamond wedding sets and engagement rings. Now, Tracy, we're going to show this fiend, and we're going to bring out, guys, I literally, this is wonderful. Thank you. So what we've just done, if you were with me at the beginning of the show, you know this. At the very first couple of minutes, I brought out a color change fiend. It was around, it was brand new. And we had so many people miss out. So what we have just done is we have jewelers here on site. They just completed in the last hour and 40 minutes, they've completed 3 more rings for you. Now that, I know people talk about live TV. I've done live TV since I was 16 years old. I love live TV. But this is really live shopping. You request it, we bring it out less than 2 hours later. I have 3 more color change fiends that are now ready to go. We have put them in the computer. They are ready to go, and they are new. They weren't even supposed to be here today. They were supposed to debut next week, after Thanksgiving. We're bringing them out. So I'm just going to show all three of them to you. So you pick your favorite. And Tracy, but there were a lot of other people too that missed out. These are the color changing skeins that are new to our collection. Let's go ahead and show them to you. I have an emerald cut that you don't see. Any questions on the diamonds? Yeah. Yes, from yesterday, you got it. Rebecca, it's right here, and that's a 1 carat. The difference being it's got a carat 17 around it. And Jess, I can do this one for $44.99 if she likes that one instead. So I can just do this for $44.99, which is the one we had yesterday. I'll just go ahead and, make quick work of it since we have a lot to do today and we only have an hour in the show. So we don't have a lot of time. But we have this one here for $44.99 in the back. That's the one we had yesterday. So now, yes, Tony, thank you. I knew that she wanted to see that again. And then we'll just change that graphic. This one's still $39.99, $39.99, and only $38.88. So options there, all 1 carat centers. Well, actually, this is a 101 to be specific. The rest are all 1 carat. But that's also the difference being this is a cushion cut. It's a cushion cut square, not a round, which are, there's no wrong way to do it. It's just a matter of personal preference. It's what you prefer. And round brilliants are very classic, and cushion cuts are a little more, a tad bit more exotic. And then we'll get to our skeins. Can't wait. Oh my goodness. 3 more skeins. Whoopee. Yes. This one, sure. And go ahead, Joanne. The solitaire in the middle is going to be item number, this one's $44.99. We'll just, you got it. All right, so that's going to be item number 8367. And then, Joanne, I'll try on the solitaire for you. And that solitaire is item number 7851. Let me try that on for you here. And that is a 4-prong setting style. It makes it really easy to stack a band, or it could be a straight band. It could be a straight edge, could be a wonder ring. Can't come up with wonder ring today for some reason. Take a look at this one. There's the solitaire on the hand. Wow. Woo, look at that. Wow, that is and they're all VS, as you can well tell. So that 7851, that'll be the 1 carat round. It's set up in a basket, so it does set up a little higher. And then it's easy to just pop a ring right on next to it. And right there, look at that, just sits right next to it. No matter really what kind of band it is you want to add, it's easy to stack with it. 1 or 2 sides of the ring you can do, but this is how, again, this is how most this is how most kids are getting engaged. Most everybody. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's the classic, forever and ever, will be popular style, and that one's only $38.88 for the solitaire. So does that help you out, Joanne, with your collar? All right, so now we're going to show you our skeins. And we can go back to those if I just, have kind of give you once over, and then we've got, again, only about an hour and 15, so we got to keep moving. But that's the solitaire for $38.88. So now we're going to go ahead and move those aside, get to our skeins. I mean, under $4,000 for a 1 carat diamond, you couldn't do it loose. But here we go. This is so I have a new collection here. 3 pieces only. Whoa. Okay, dial early. Color changing skeins, and I've got 3, so you're going to choose which one you like, and they're all one of a kinds. And they are so new, they weren't even supposed to be here today. And there's the round and the rose. Oh my goodness. So you can change the gold. Don't worry about that. That's a round. Or they're calling it a hexagon. Is it a hexagon? Oh yeah, it's got oh yeah. I didn't even notice that, but it is. It's like a little Asher cut. Oh my goodness. And then here is another hexagon cut. Oh, that one I can tell. I can tell that's a hexagon. It's set in the bridge. Let me polish that one up a little bit. These are not even supposed to be here today. So this is everything we have. Oh, you kind of know that emerald cut's going to go. That radiant cut, radiant. Oh, look at this. Look at the round, hexagon. And then the bigger hexagon. Now, they're all different prices because they're different sizes, so let me walk you through them, but they are one of a kinds. Do not, yes. The one in the front, gone. All right, but don't do that to me. You never know. I might say like $8 million, and then you go, oh, never mind. Okay, I won't say $8 million, yes. Uh-oh, which one does she like? She wants the one in the middle, too. Well, let me get my saw out. No, we can't do that. Hey, guys, I have 2 people, Allison and Virginia, who both want that middle one. I'm going to put a price up, and you say sold, okay? Because I don't know how otherwise to referee this. But okay, Joyce, you're the referee. I'm not going to get them mad at me. They both want the middle one, and I'm not going to get them mad at me. But that is 9026, and it's a 178, and it's also going to be a carat 18 in diamonds. Whoa. And it's oh my goodness. And it's only going to be what? $24.99 first caller. Are you kidding? With a carat 18 in diamonds. So did we figure out who got that one? And let me try it on. Let me try it on. White gold only. Actually, you can change it if you want to, but I love it in the white gold. This is nice because you're seeing all 3 gold colors with Sveen. So Joyce, who got this one? Do we know that that one's gone? So you've got it? All right, Virginia's got it. And then what about the, let's go now to our flower design, which is a hexagon, and then the bridge design, which is a hexagon. Now let me walk you through carat weights here because yours was 9026. Which one do you like? I know, but they're both hexagons. Okay, good. I know I tripped over that too. But they are both hexagons, but you like the one on the flower design. So Antonio, that's going to be item number 9027. That's in rose, but you can change it. And that's going to be an 87 point. It is, look inside there. It's a hexagon. It just looks like a round, and it's amazing. And that one's only going to be, you know, do that one for $19.99. If you like that one, it's 66 points in diamonds. Yeah, and you don't have to leave it in the rose, although I do like that combination. I do. But we can do any gold color you like, and then here's what it looks like on the hand, and then we'll show you the bridge, because this one's probably gone. That's a little smaller stone, so we're doing it for a little less, because it's, you know, 87 points instead of the carat 78 we just saw. So that'll be $19.99, and then we'll go to our bridge, because I think that's going to be the only one left. We'll see who's got this one, and then we've got one final color change Sveen debut. The bridge is going to be a 243, so that's the big one, Jess, and we'll go back to that, and we'll show you 9030, which is right here. And let me actually pop that up to your eye so you can see it here. And I might actually ask them to just, it's like a stop sign. It's like a green stop sign, which would be very confusing. But the cool thing is it changes to red. So when that stop sign gets under UV light, it's going to look like a, you've got this one? 9030, let me try it on for you. That's going to be the 243 with 32 points in diamonds. And then Antonio, let me know if you have the flower, because I think they may be sold out. And that's that. And Joyce, I'll just ask the silly question. That is all we have? I mean, we could make a few more. No, I'm just kidding. We can't make a few more in 70 more minutes before the show goes off the air. No, we don't have any more. So this is the 243 with the 32 points in the diamonds. Yes.
Is the flower able to change the gold color?
Yes. Yes, and I probably would. I would still say, well, you saw all 3 gold colors up there, so whatever you liked best combination-wise is the way to go. This one is only $24.99. I'll do it for $24.99. Yeah. Now, Jess, do you have this one? You do. All right, so that's gone. And then, Antonio, the flower's here. Oh, my goodness, the flower is here. Okay, so let's just show it one more time. It's item number 9027. That is the 87-point hexagon with 66 points in diamonds. And, yes, it's probably because it's in the rose gold. But you can change it. We have got the flower mounting. You can have it in the white or the yellow. It is still here. So yeah, they're back and forth. So, okay. So Rebecca got the 1 carat. Oh, okay. So the 243 is back, and this one's here too. All right. So, never mind. Oh, okay. Well, flower may be gone again. The bridge is back. So you got it. I think they're swapping. And then, Allison, do you want that one? Because that one's now available. Yeah, which is, I think, and I just need to ask them to reset it because it's a little crooked. But they rushed to put it together for us. So I'll ask them to reset it so that it's straight, because it's not right now. And they'll do that for you, okay? So do you have this one now? This is the largest. This is the 243. Flower is gone. Hexagon bridge is back, but not for long, I don't think. So that's it for our Sveens. Thank you. All right, I'm glad we got those out here for you. That's nice. And then we are on our way, because we only have an hour left in the show, and we're taking requests, as you know. And now Allison's verifying on this one, and that's out of everything I've shown you, the large one there. That's the largest. And you can still change the gold color on this one too. You sure can. And then what I was thinking about doing is bringing out the half-carat diamond that's got the stardust mounting, and we'll bring that out for you and show that to you. It's only one, and here it is on the hand. I think we're verifying. I think we've, hurry. Got a lot of people talking about it right now. And it's $24.99 for the big one, the 2 carat 43. Thank you. That is sold. All right. So now let's go ahead and show you this. Did I have another request come out? I think we're caught up. I wanted to show this to you today because we've spent some time on diamonds and mostly 1 carats and 120s and that kind of thing. 2 reasons to show this though, because it's another diamond, but it's a half carat, which may be what you're looking for, and it also has the Stardust mounting, one of them. We do a couple different versions, and this is inspired also with those hoops. So it would match the hoops that we debuted about 52 minutes ago. All the color chain skeins are gone. All the curb link necklaces are gone, but some of our diamonds, our white diamonds, are still here. So just to keep that in mind, check with your operators. Also, the intense purple pink is still here. Myra, whenever you're ready, your green zircon is here. Once again, Gail, your earrings are here too that you requested yesterday after the show. So that's all here as well. And then we've got, well, I think it's time right now to show you this fabulous piece, and it's item number, I've got item number 8951. It's our 50-point round. Take a look at that. A 50-point VS round. I love it. And diamonds on the sides, 10 points there. I may recap this bridge because the bridge should go. This is the 1 carat with the bridge. That's the 1 carat in the middle with the 95 points. We may have to recap that. That should go. And then we've got the carat of 1 and the certified stones are here, but a lot of people talking about those. They wanted to see everything in diamonds. Well, here's really completing the set of diamonds. This will be the last big white diamond ring we see today. Then we've got tanzanite earrings on the way for you and a lot more. So anything you need, we are approaching the last final hour of our Sunday here. This is 50 points on the center, 10 points on the sides. And what a value, because, oh my, I've got a deal here, and let me just polish it up, show you the inside too. There's all that solid finishing on the interior. Let me try it on while we're at it so you can see how really the side stones are burnished, much like the Stardust design usually is, but that center stone is the only one that's set in prongs, 4 prongs there in the middle of that band, in the middle of this slightly dome style. Any gold you want, I am going to wow you with this price. That's what we're doing on diamonds today. We're really wowing you with the prices. We've done 1 carats at a remarkable level. Now we're bringing you a significant, this is still a significant size, and the fact it's not a light half carat, it's an actual half carat or greater makes it important and something to really keep, you know, top of mind. When you've got a stone this size, that's really, really, really good. And it's also going to be white, yellow, rose. You decide. How about better than even the $29.99 that is set to be today's price tag? Even better. So excited for this one because, again, think about those hoops we had. I may recap those in case you weren't with us to see them an hour ago. So you can see that. This is really wild. It's not even going to be $29.99. It's not even going to be $19.99. And how about this? It's not even $1,500 for a half carat plus some. In this dome style. I'll recap the earrings. We'll just pop them in there so you can see the earrings with it because that looks fantastic together. So you need to see those. And boy, are we busy today, and that's going to continue for this last hour. You know that. It is a busy time to be shopping. Now, I'll go ahead and grab the white gold earrings since this is the white gold ring. But that's the, you know, this is what we debuted a few minutes ago. Let me show you the yellow gold. This is the yellow gold version. This is what we're calling the Stardust hoop. It's a really good look. And there you can see the multiple sizes of round brilliance that are set there with it. That is a really good look together. I mean, you can see why we're doing this. But it's not even $1,500 for the ring. Half carat, 60 points total, 1 huge VS center stone. It's not 15 or 14 or $1,399. It's time to let this one go, and you know it will. In white, yellow, rose, you're going to decide. Choose your sizing. It's true to size on this one. It's a pinky ring even. I mean, this could go anywhere on the hand. It really can. It's that versatility that goes anywhere for you. And you know what? It's not even $1,399. It's going to be only $1,299 to get that ring. And let me, more importantly, show it on the hand with the earrings side by side so you can see the whole package deal if you want. You don't have to get both, but they are really intended to be along those same lines, that really similar kind of matching property here. Here's the ring. Here's the earring. There they are. You can imagine what a great look. I mean, it's like you just are, again, styling head to toe here. And that's a hoop. It's like a J-hoop style with that post and butterfly backing, white, yellow, rose. The earrings are only $6.99, by the way. So think about the ring is only $12.99. The earring is $6.99. How about that? Because for under $2,000, you get everything. You get the set. You get everything you need, and you are looking fabulous head to toe. So, and they're all classics. They're all like every single day wearable. It's diamonds. So you've got go with everything, durability, all of that. But it's time to dial in. $12.99 on the ring and only $6.99 on the earrings. So let's go back to our wheel, and we'll show you. Yes. On which one? The Speen, the one that you got the bridge. Yes, the item number on that Speen in the bridge was 9030. 903. Yeah, those are probably not in the system, right? Because they weren't even made when this show started. But I'm glad we could do that. This is the benefit of having jewelers here nonstop, even on the weekends, on a Sunday. No rest for the weary. All right, $12.99. Let's move on. So I think that completes all the diamonds we've had today. We've had now the 121 certified, the 101 certified, the 1 carat rounds, and they've all been very popular. And a lot of people still thinking about getting a few of those white diamonds. Well, this is your destination when it comes to white diamonds because nobody can do what we do on pricing, and they are very pricey elsewhere. I have this brand new bicolor tourmaline that I really thought needed a quick home. And since we only have 2 minutes till our top of the hour, I'll tell you, this has just got to be up here because I was amazed. This looks like something that, now it's brand new, but it looks like price-wise, like something that maybe we made custom. And, oh, is it ever custom? Wait till you see this up close. You think it looks good here. I just wanted you to start to get a size reference first. But it looks like something that we made like 8 years ago, and it was like $17,000, and it's been here. That's what it looks like, because the way it's marked down would be more indicative of a piece that's been here for years and started as museum, and then, you know, just it's too much, and, you know, because it's really valuable, and we had to bring it down. It's brand new, and yet this markdown is happening today. It's item number 8775. I just want to show it to you up close because this is that bicolor tourmaline that is so rare. And every single tourmaline is going to have a different color. They blend colors a lot. This is that pink to green, but in between those two, that's a very trite way to put it. I mean, there's a lot going on between those two colors. It's not just like a split. It's ombre. This is Mother Nature, I think, at some of her best here. It's, look at that. It's like a peachy pink. I mean, really? I mean, what? Like a paparasha color at the top, and then just gets a little bit lighter and more golden, and then goldens go into greens that get down into these like sage blue green colors. I mean, wow. And this stone is a 1747. And the diamond weight, those are all white diamonds, but they're going up and around and kind of asymmetric. I love that. Very, very high-end design. 66 points in the diamonds. White diamonds, they're all larger diamonds individually. You can see they don't go like, you know, they don't go all the way around, but they're all big. So it's really, it's well done. It is style. I mean, this is just, look at that. The basket work, I mean, that's got to be there to support this stone. We can't even put an under gallery behind it because we're showing off the clarity of the stone that's not usually clean. And so if you put a lattice work behind it, we did in the basket, but not behind it, because then you wouldn't see the clarity. You'd think it was inclusions. And that's the beauty of this stone, is that it's so clean and it's still 17.5 carats in size. And we're going to do something crazy. Like I said, I looked at this, I went, what? Wait, what? This should be a $17,000 ring. $1,000 a carat for that stone is nothing. Nothing. And it's a big ring. Yeah, you saw it on the hand. It's a nice, big, oversized ring. It's for my, you know, big ring lovers. You gotta love the big cocktail rings here. But it's not $17,000. We have one. It's the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and do something wild for you. It's the first caller, and I mean caller collector. This is not just pink and green. That's one way to say it. That's like a watermelon tourmaline. This is like pinky, peachy reds, down into lighter peachy pinks, into goldens, into greens, into blue greens. It's so gorgeous. And it's not even $99.99, not even close. I just would really advise styling it early. I always do that because we deal with these one-of-a-kinds and they go so quickly. But more importantly than ever on this piece in particular, because it's only going to be $2,999. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that is a value. So all we can do is give that probably 30 seconds is all that's going to need. And we'll say, bye-bye, tourmaline. Bye-bye. It's really good. And if you have any questions, now that you've seen all those white diamonds, if there's anything we can show you again, tell you more about, focus in on. I just wanted to give you a look at all of them so you can really pinpoint what you like. Yes? Which one? I kind of knew it. That's all right. I felt that coming like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, guys, the hexagon Speen in the bridge is here if you want it. So hexagon bridge Speen, that was the 243. That one's hanging out here if you want it. They were unsure. So here we go. Let's move on. $29.99. Guess top of the hour's arrived. That means we're in our last hour. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Lots to show you. That's for sure. And any requests, we've been really busy with requests all day. I hope you'll keep those coming so we can help you out. and really ready to show you what we've got coming up. Are you ready for this? We've got one pendant in a tanzanite. So let me just flash that Sphene because I'm not going to leave it here. And I know. I got to just show you one more time because we had all kinds of people talking about it, and then people say sold, and then they don't mean it. So we're just going to show it again really quickly. I'll flash it here for you. But that tourmaline, look again at this color. You're getting colors all the way through. I mean, if you gave me like a canvas, a paintbrush, and watercolors, I couldn't replicate that. Yes. You got it. It's coming right up. Yes. Oh, she did. Myra's ready to see her green zircon. I only have one Myra, it turns out, but I'm going to show it to you next. All right, right after this one, because this is the Sphene I was telling you about just came back to play, and that is 9030. That's the 243. It's the largest we've seen of the bunch, and it's 32 points in the diamonds. 32 points. There's a double row that goes underneath there. You can see that bridge design. We can change the gold. And again, they were rushing to put these together today for you because we saw the popularity of the one in the first hour. So we took every stone we had, we set them up. So we are going to I'm really finicky about that, but it needs to be straightened up a little bit, but it will be. And I already got the note on it here. So that's $24.99 on the 243, which is the biggest we've seen. And it's got that deep color, changes color to the reds, of course. And then you're getting all the brilliance. That's a stone that gives you multiple rarities in one. It's giving you that, again, superstar color, but it changes. So it's a phenomena stone, but it's giving you brilliance. So you get a lot going on with that one. And of course, we have had none that were new until today, literally 2 hours ago. It's the first time I've seen a new one come in literally years. So that was very exciting. So this one's verifying again. The bicolor tourmaline's here. We're going to start off at the great top of the hour here on a Zimbarn garnet that you'll love. And you're welcome, no problem. And then, I was going to get the green zircon up here, which will kind of look similar actually. So Myra, thank you for letting me know you're here. Hope you've had a good Sunday so far. We were emailing early this morning. Take a look at this. This is, I did have two at one point, Myra, but the other one is, I think they've lent it out to museums. So yeah, we've got a green zircon though, and I know you guys understand this stone is really, really rare in this color. We see blues and we see yellows and colorless and we see some of the pinks and the reds. This is the 467 green zircon. It's the only one we do have. I'm amazed. I'm glad we had this one because 8126 is actually pretty clean. The last one I had was a lot more included. It had a lot of visible inclusions. And this is the 467 that's really clean. And then we've almost done a take on a Wonder Ring here, but it's actually got two different elevations of diamonds there. You can see the bigger and the smaller rows. And then it actually, is a perfect way to set this pear shape where the point of the pear leads into the point of this chevron band. It's 53 points in diamond weight. It's a really, really rare stone. I know she's a collector. She is, I think, has every color of the zircon family except for the greens. And so here's one way to wear it, like this. And then obviously you can orient the other way and have the point going up. It's up to you. I'll do both. But it's in the yellow gold. We can actually change that for you. Even though this is all a custom design, we certainly can change that. Got it marked down a bit too, because that's why this one's been on the air only one time. It was $49.99. And if you know the rarity of this stone and getting a bigger size and a great clarity, that's tough to do, but the fact is it's not going to be $49.99 today. Special request piece. Let me just flip it around so you can see it the other way. It's not going to be $49.99, I promise. I know that really is already a very, very significant value for a stone like this, but we're going to make it even better. It's not $49, it's not $39, and I know we shouldn't do this, but you know what? Special requests, we love them. I'm not even asking for $2,999. It's going a far, 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 far away from there. I mean, we're just really here to, it's what we do. I mean, goodness, we still have the intense purple pink diamond here. This is what we do. We bring the rarest if we can. And it's not often, but that's why you have to strike when they're here and when they're available and when they're actually discounted as well. This is not even $29, it's not even $2,500. Blowout time on the Sphene, or the zircon. We still have the Sphene, the hexagon. So back to back here on some rare green stones. This one just, again, high dispersion. Let me try and get it polished up here a bit. I think we got to polish it from the back a little bit too. Not even originally planned for the show, but we'll do it for even better than 25 or 24. We'll just make it $23.99 if you like the green zircon. Very, very rare. The reds are rare too. They're always listed as price unknown, which we love when we get into these really rare zircons. They can't even put a price tag per carat on them in the buying guides. of the world, the buying guides that, you know, the industry relies upon to figure out where stones should be sometimes and where retailers, what they should get per carat. These types of stones don't even have enough quantity out there to really be available in those different environments. So you've got a great one there, $23.99. Had to show that to her. So a couple of our green stones here. The green of the sphene, still here. The green zircon, still here as well. And then we move right along, got a great wheel for you. Tanzanite earrings are what I'm so excited to get to because this is something I think we've needed in our collection. And you know what, guys, we're going to keep on moving. If you have any requests, we're in last hour already, so it is time to dial in. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me go ahead and get to these. We'll go ahead and get to the Tanzanite earrings here. So just really light on time here, guys. We're really, really, really down to it. So, and I know we've had a ton of requests today. So if there are any other lingering requests, get them in. We'd love to show you what you'd like before we go. Now, this is an east, west, or north-south earring. You do not have to wear them just this way. So that's really just, again, I think what we need in an earring, because everyone wants to wear their earrings a different way. So I never like to pigeonhole you into one direction here. But it's actually 8988. And these are where they needed. We need Blue Wing Block D earrings because so many of you have rings. There was only one pair of earrings in existence in Blue Wing Block Ds until this one. And they are in my hand. They're 20 carats of Tanzanite, and I'm happy to bring them out. They're drops, and there's 20 carats in Tanzanite, so they're also like $15,000 earrings. We needed something a little bit more, not just affordable, but just a little bit more, maybe even everyday wearable. This fits the bill. It's a button style earring, still giving you large carat weight. 230 is your total carat weight here, but then it has 46 points in diamonds that does this almost like, gives me that cameo vibe, just looks like a beautiful Victorian picture frame is suddenly surrounding your Tanzanite in gold and diamonds. And we're so ready to give you a big value here, but it is last call already on these because I'm so limited. It's weird to say that. They just debuted, they're here on the air, and then their last call. I can tell you that because we're gonna need more pairs than we have, but that's what's complicated about earrings. You have to match them up, and that's not easy to do. And when we are as completely like dedicated as we are to perfect color, best only, it's tough to do. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Let me show you how they look when they're the other direction here. So when they go north to south, I don't know if they're gonna sit on their own, but kinda, we'll work with it. So you can see kind of how they're gonna look. But what we're gonna do is basic. It's gonna be like the $29.99, but since we're at last call on the show, and we have so little time left today, and we have so many requests that are undoubtedly gonna come in, they've been coming in all day, we're gonna go better than even $2,999. Do not get me wrong, we could leave 60 seconds up there, probably sell them out right away just because I am so limited. Instead, we're not even doing $29.99. This is for all of you that have rings, pendants. Maybe you have, let's face it, more than one ring, and you want the go-to earring that always is going to coordinate and go with all the other Blue Wing pieces. You can't just go out there. We feel this obligation because you can't just go out there and go buy another Tanzanite in an earring and expect it to match if you have a Blue Wing Block D because the colors are so vastly different. So if you need Blue Wing, this is the only place to get it. So we're bringing it to you, rarity as it is. It's not even $1,999. There's a $1,000 discount just like that. We're gonna make it even better. White, yellow, or rose gold, please decide your favorite gold color. You don't need to leave them in the white gold. It's just usually where we go. It's usually where we start with Blue Wing Block Ds, and we're so proud to bring these because they're affordable. They're not even $19.99. Can bring out the pair of the drops if you wanna see them, the 20 caraters. Happy to bring those out. And maybe we can even do better than $15,000, but this is where affordability, wearability, classic style, they're not even going to be $1,500. These are big stones, carat plus each, take a look. And white, yellow, or rose, we're busy on the lines already, not even 15 or 14 or $13.99. First callers, only have a couple, make them $1,299 instead. That should make it a lot better and a lot easier. And oh my goodness, what a piece to own. If you want Blue Wing Block D, the reds, you see it. When that sits upright right now, like that left side is, you see those incredible reds coming through so well. And oh my, $12.99, 60 seconds. We have a pendant, by the way. I'll just flash this. It's a big round Blue Wing Block D pendant. Loving this one. Look at this Blue Wing Block D. It's actually, that's a 10 carat plus or in the round. We can get you great value on that one too. All right, last call. Hurry, hurry. 45 seconds. Let me show you, show one on the hand, show one on the ear, all that. Get you the measurement as well. See, it's a nice big size earring. Getting plenty of look there with your, look at the color even from a distance. So we go further and further away. It's like they get darker and darker. They're half an inch top to bottom. And then I'll go ahead and put one up toward the ear so you can see what that looks like. And our last 30 seconds with those. Very popular. $12.99. They're almost sold out. Gosh, I wish I had more. It's like the Sphinx. I wish I had more, but we're dealing with Mother Nature, and this is the best tanzanite color that's ever been, that's ever existed. Here's what they look like from a distance away. Look at that. So amazing quality here. Great color. If you want to go north to south, that's what they look like. If you want to go east to west, you can do that too, but it's such a large earring, you're probably going to think about that north to south kind of style. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll take another look. Final call. Who else has got a pair? These are incredible, aren't they? Just that price for all that diamond weight and for that great look and saturation of those stones we love. Important time to pick them up. All right, last call on the tensies. Who else has got a pair? You've got a pair too. Wonderful. And then don't forget diamond collar is here. We'll bring that out before we go. Any last request questions? I do have two Paraibas I got to show you because they're both huge. Number one, they're 2.5 carats plus. And they're both, well, the markdown is a little silly. Let me show you the pear shape and the cushion. Here are our big Paraibas. Call me on those. Here we go. This is, wow, there's the pear shape with the heart. Yep, that's heart shapes and round brilliant diamonds around it. Here's the cushion cut. I have two stones. They're over 2.5 carats each. What is going on? Hold on. We got tanzanites. We got a little bit, hold on, let me see here. We can do a little quick switcheroo. We've got this pear shape. Love it. And then the cushion cut. Now, when you get over 2.5 carats, not just 2.5. And I'm going to go ahead and show them both. I should show them one by one, but you know what? First, since they're similar, let's bring them to you at the same time so you can make all those comparisons, not only in size and in color and in clarity, but in the mounting as well. And that way, let me just, yeah, wow, those are two really high-end stones. The pear shape is 64.97. That's a 253. Can you believe it? The cushion cut's even larger. It's a 261. And here we're bringing you very important big time diamonds. We've got big diamonds here too, but mostly in the side stones. There's actually pear shapes on the side and then rounds the rest of the way. I have got a deal for you. This is it. I have had these for a little while, and we've just decided on this Sunday, when we've had a lot of Sundays with a lot of big markdowns and whatnot lately, we're doing something incredible for you because there's been interest, obviously, but at $27,999 for this one, and actually this one was just shy of that, $24,999. That's because they're 2.5 carats. We had the Brazilian stones earlier, but those were 20 pointers, 22, 23, 24. It's a different world when you get into a 2.5 carat size, as these are the Africana material, and you get these major diamond weights because it deserves it. The stones deserve major diamond weights here. It's either one you want. They're going to both go under a price that I've never seen us do before on this size. It's one thing when they get 2 carats. That's a very important jump to make. It's another when they go 2.5 or more. And the fact that these do, and the fact that they're brought down to this price tag, and I know we have collectors out there, it is not a time to wait on these larger stones because we can't replenish them. We know this, the 4 carats are gone, right? 4 carats gone, the 3 carats are gone, the 2 carats, they're mostly gone. 2.5, these have stuck around because they were a little bit more, as they should be, because of that bigger size. You don't have to pay $27, or the other one was $24,999. You don't have to pay either of those prices. You are truly, genuinely picking out what you love. I don't want you to have to pick based on price, but we're going to bring these both down to a level we've never seen before. And if you are a collector, this is go time, because we'll even change the gold on either one of them if you want to. The neon is spectacular. The diamonds are brilliant. We've got a lot of them. It's your chance, and I'm going to do either one under $15,000. Not stopping there either. We're not even doing $10,000. This is how we work this. One is $99.99. Guess which one? Take a look, and we'll show you here. Then one is $99.99. That'll be the left side here, the pear shape, because it has the really big diamonds around it. So that's $99.99 for the pear shape. If you want to go with the cushion cut, which is actually the slightly larger individual stone in the middle, that 261 is only $8,888. So 2 major Paraiba deals that I felt like were necessary to bring out today. to show you what we can do on either the 253 or the 261, you decide. But both under $10,000, really unusual. Don't expect to see that on even 2-carat stones. I have had so many 2-carat Paraibas, and there's a difference between a 2 and a 2.5, as there should be, but they don't even go for under $10,000 on a 2-carat stone. So to be able to spend a little bit, I mean, this is really remarkable. And I don't know, there's a clarity here on each one that's tough to even differentiate. It's really, truly, I can't even say, usually I'll just, you know how I am, I'm like up here just speaking totally off the cuff and transparent with you guys. Sometimes I'll just say, oh, well, this one's cleaner, or this one's brighter, or this one's a better color. These are totally on par. There is not one that is any better than the other. They are 2 spectacular stones. They look incredible. And they're $99.99 or $88.88. It's just a matter of which one do you like. And I wouldn't let the $1,000 or so be the determining factor here. They're just too important. We got to do an auction. We got to do an auction here. I am way late in the show here, and we have got a yellow diamond that needs to be seen today. It's a major stone as well because it's a 1.5 carat plus. So we're going to do something crazy because we haven't had an auction all day. And so it is definitely time. And then we got some big yellow diamonds. But see, the problem is the 2-carat diamonds that I have, they're sitting right in front of me. They're all over 10 grand. I can bring you a slightly smaller stone and we can mark it down. So let me know in the Paraibas, pear shape or cushion cut, and then we're going right here because this one, haven't even talked about it, haven't told you about it, but it's time to bring it out because just like we've been getting some of our 1-carat diamonds out of here, this is where we're going to take one of our larger of the yellow diamonds. It is a carat 51. It's in the 2-tone mounting. It's brand new today, and it's 8950. Very excited about this. It's a major stone. We've got the 2 carats sitting here if you want to see them, but the 2 carats are over 10 grand. Let's make this really, really exciting. And I've got to just, again, got to make a lot happen. We've spent so much time on requests today, and not all of them are gone yet. So here's what we're going to do on this one. It's so special because you got 46 points in yellow diamonds in addition, 96 points in the white diamonds. It's a bridge, but you've never seen a bridge with this much of the, it really just makes it so much more, let's just face it, it's really bold, and it's really more of showing off the individual parts of the bridge and how the bridge works when you do it in 2-tone diamonds and 2-tone gold. And that's what this design does. But once again, we're at a $14,999 price tag, and I'm going to try to get around it. Let's try to avoid it, get away from it. Look at where this starts, though, and there's that yellow diamond row that goes right down the middle and underneath. Then you've got your double halo around your cushion cut center stone there. Major value here, VS material, all of it, every bit. And you are just shy of 2 carats total in yellow diamonds, and what is listed at $14,999, I just can't do it. We haven't done an auction all day. We've been spending most of our day on requests, which is great, but again, have some new pieces that need to find a home, but sometimes with 40 minutes left and a $14,999 price tag, I might just sit there and it might stay. Can't have this one stay here. So I'm gonna use my auction card, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna put on the auction block, and I'm not starting anywhere near $15,000. That is your should-be price today. That is the should-be price to pay, to get it home, to see what it's all about, and see what TVON can do. But when you jump up even 49 more points, like I had, they're right here in front of me, they go over $14,000 and $15,000 and $16,000. So some people, like we were talking about earlier, when it comes to diamonds, when you're scouting a diamond, whether it's a white diamond or a yellow diamond or any other, you sometimes have to just figure out what do you prioritize. And then you can find a way to fit what you're looking for within most budgets. That's where, again, normally you're going backwards on the carat weight because if you don't have unlimited funds to spend, you have to go down on the size. We are going to make this happen. And I'm not going to do anything we've ever seen before, because even when I've had 1.5 carat yellow diamonds, I've got a couple in the inventory. They're still, what, $8,000 and $9,000, and that's after they've been here for a while. We're going to try something right now. It's an auction. We're not going to start at $10,000. We're not starting at $9 or $8 where the other ones are. We're going to give you a value that is second to none. And if you want to wow somebody, if that somebody is yourself, I say go for it. If you can't wow yourself, you can't wow anybody else. You've got to wow yourself too. And with jewelry, when it comes to value like this is where we put the wow into our value, because it's not $8,000, $7,000, $6,000 to start. We have had today 1 carat white diamonds, far more common. They're great, don't get me wrong, but a 1 carat white diamond is going to be a lot more common than a carat 51 yellow. You got multiple things working against you there. You got bigger size, you got rare color. It's all natural. So to be able to do better than what we can do on a 1 carat white diamond, which what did we do on a 1 carat white diamond? $69.99, $59.99. Here's what I'm going to do on the yellow, even though it's so much larger, guys. We're not doing even $5,000 to start. This is a huge value. It's a moment for those of you who've been scouting a big yellow diamond, but maybe 2 carats a little too large, maybe the 1 carats are a little bit too small. We very rarely get down that happy medium size. Here it is. It's not even $5,000 to start, and look what you're getting around it. You've got like, 3 carats in diamonds here, more or less. That's what's important, and yet it's not $5,000. Take a look at it. We're going to start this one. I'm going to see if we have any auction folks out there. We haven't done one today, so it's time. And instead of $5,000 or $49,000 or $48,000 or $47,000 or $4,600, I'm going to start at $4,500, and we'll go from there. And what we have right now is a mission to get a lot of people in, because here we go. And trying to make up for some lost time here, here we go. $4,500. It'll only be a $25 increment. That's all we're going to do. Make it super easy, make it super, super fabulous, and here's what we've got. One beautiful carat 51 stone. Look at everything that's going on around it. And a chance to pick it up for 40, nope, no open yet. Let's give it 60 seconds to get that started. We're going to need your requests here for the end of the show. I'm going to show you the big diamond collar. Wasn't going to bring it out. Let's bring it out. We're going to discount the diamond collar. We're going to bring you, forget gold, we're going to bring you gold and solid diamonds all the way around, coming up for you in just a moment, and we will make your day, make your holiday season, we'll make your New Year's, we'll make everything with this diamond collar. But no open on this one. Let's try it on. Got to take a look at this. Just a pretty way to do yellow and white diamonds combined together. What do we think? Pretty cool, right? And then you really see that lower row of the bridge go right down the middle. You see the outer rows that elevate, and they're in the white diamonds and the white gold. You see that carat 51, bigger stone in the middle, no $4,500 open. We're moving on. All right, so coming up, and if you need me to recap any of the diamond rings, we'll do it. I'm going to show you a diamond collar here. This is our it's our last time showing it to you, and I just thought we'd take a moment here before, even I know everyone's talking about sales going on next week is, Thanksgiving and then Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that. We really want to get into something very special here, and this is not something we have to bring out very often. It's the only necklace and collar I'll bring out anymore, because we do a graduated version that I'm not as much of a fan of. But we've got this one for you, and this is not supposed to be here, and we're going to bring it out, because what's happened is, this is entirely diamonds and gold. The entire way around your neckline. You're going to choose whether you want 16, 17, or 18 inches in length. What can't be done today is the gold alone. Does anybody like the idea of getting about 7 or 8 carats in diamonds for free? Because if you do, it's essentially what I'm about to do here with this necklace. We have some new updated prices to make these. I don't think we're making them again. Nobody can afford it. We do values, where those values that we do every day create an expectation. And for some reason, people expect the values to get bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better. So I can't make this, because I can't stand up here and rightfully say, give me $29,000 for a necklace. We're going to do it today for one last time. And we're going to give you an offering of any gold you want and any length you want within those 3 classic lengths. There's going to be up to 8 carats in diamonds, just depends on the length, because this is an entire collar. It does not graduate. It does not get smaller in the back, because when they do that, they tend to go flip, they flip. Suddenly you're looking at gold. Now, if you were going to look at gold, I'd say spend less and get gold. You want to see diamonds. You want to see big, round, brilliant VS white diamonds. That's what this necklace does. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show it to you on the hand here. We've got item number 2755. I've got the 16-inch here, but again, it's the same necklace no matter, look at the size of these diamonds all the way around. This is not a illusion style. It's a true, honest to goodness, every single one of those round brilliants is the width of the necklace itself. And it's so incredibly important. And here's how it breaks down. 16-inch is going to have 716. 17-inch is going to have 747. 18-inch is going to have 802 in diamonds, and that's in your gold color choice. What I need to do is offer this, and yeah, $29,999 going forward because of white diamonds. Now, white diamonds have gone up, if you're going, so much? They've gone up that much? Yes. Because remember, it's not just 1 or 2 diamonds. You've got an entire collar An entire necklace, front to back, side to side, of nothing but these big, incredible diamonds. Let me show you up close here so you can see how these are set. It's like our tennis bracelet, except it's a necklace. It's set in the same way, the same big, I call them fortresses of gold, the same way the basket is set with our bracelets, but this is an entire 16, 17, or 18 inches, and oh my goodness, I think you need to start thinking holiday, because what would this be like to give in a beautiful presentation box? And she's expecting maybe jewelry, but maybe a little diamond something, or a little diamond accent in a pendant, or a little diamond what have you, and you break out the hottest looking jewelry now, which is the all diamond collar. Insert closure, figure 8 safeties, you'll get 2 of those. Let me show you how this slides inside so you can see all this workmanship that you get. This is really important. You just make sure it's aligned when you put it on. Look at that. There's that box closure. Do you see how the diamonds don't stop? And then you've got the 2 figure 8s. So that's going to be what keeps it extra secure, keeps it right where it should be. You've got all that. And you're choosing your gold. You don't need to choose the white gold. It can be yellow gold or rose gold just as easily for you. But this is your moment to take advantage of it. Because when it comes down to it, never can do this again. And how we're making diamonds that go for $12,000 a carat. That is their going rate. VS diamonds at minimum. I've been using that figure for a long time, so it's on the conservative side, but I'd rather be conservative than just give you these, you know, just random numbers that you hear a lot in our business, right? Where that's $8 kajillion and that's $17 billion and that, you know, it's just 12,000 a carat. It's still going to add up. And I am proud to say that we're not going to ask anywhere near $12,000 even for the entire necklace. Obviously the 18 inch is a little more. The 17 inch is going to be a little bit more than the 16. The 16 is the most affordable. Here's how you do it. You are not even spending, look at this, 8 carats in diamond weight for the 18 inch and solid gold, and you're not even spending $1,000 a carat. For my jewelers that are out there, you're buying every one we got. For anybody who's a reseller, for anybody who just wants to give the most amazing gift in the world, here it is that she can wear every day or special occasion. I want to show it on the neckline as well so you get an idea of what it looks like. I'm not going to fasten it because I only have the one here, so you know, you see it from a distance, then we'll show it up close. I have to show you all the different ways. But that is a substantial collar, no doubt about it. You have diamonds all the way around, so no matter what the neckline is you're wearing, no matter what the hairstyle, short hair, long hair, hair up, hair back, hair down, however, you've got diamonds in the same size all the way around and it never stops. And so that's the beauty of it. Instead of paying $8,000, because that's $1,000 a carat and nobody's going to do VS diamonds for a price like that, especially in this amount of gold, we're doing less than that. It's not $79.99. It's not $69.99. Here's how you get, and this is, again, not even supposed to be allowed to present any more on this show. We're doing it right now for less than $69, $68, $67. This is all for the 802. This is for the longest length we have, and it's not even $6,799. Do not wait. It is not going to be, holy cow, this is good. It's not even going to be $67.77. This is how you get the 18 inch. If that's the comfortable length for you, grab it quickly. Only one in the 18 inch that we can do. It's not even $6,700. It's only $66.99 for the 18 inch. If you want to get the 17 inch, this is meant to sit at the base of the at the collarbone there. So however it's comfortable for you to do that. But the 17 gives you $747 in diamonds. That's even less. That's only $63.99. And if you want to go the most affordable route, the length I wear, the one that I'm most comfortable in, I love it when it sits right at the base of the neckline. That is a 16 inch for a lot of us. That is the most affordable. You can get 7 carat 16 in diamonds, and you're not even spending, wow, you're not even spending $6,000. It's only $5,999 for the 16 inch collar. And this is your choice of gold, all VS diamonds. And how in the world, I ask you sincerely, how in the world do you pass this up? If you ever want a collar, I get it, it's not for everybody. But if you want a collar, if it's on the wish list, this is the day to get it. Don't wait till it goes to $30,000 at TVON. And then certainly, I don't even want to send you into retail. I mean, go, look around, but get your necklace first. Then see what that highfalutin design house does. And I think you'll be really proud that you got it for under $6 grand. at least if you're getting the 16-inch. But no matter what, the value is there. It's just a matter of more gold, more diamonds. Longer length gives you more gold and more diamonds. That's more intrinsic value. You've got them for, you see the prices up here. This is do not wait. Just call them out, operators, when you've got them so I can count them down, because we can't just make these at this price because it costs us a fortune more to make them. It's not easy anymore. You got diamond prices going through the roof. You got gold that's been doing that. So it's really in time to get in and get them now. We had all of our curb link necklaces sell out earlier. Now we're bringing you, this is like, even I would stack them together. You could stack and layer them and wear them at the same time and have a great look that way too. But it's not even going to be, guys. This is not here tomorrow. It's not here the next day. It's not here next month, not here at the beginning of the year. This is your time to pick it up. So take your option, take your length that you like, you see those diamond weights and how they correspond to the different lengths, and then we'll give it 60 seconds. We got to go. We have so much to show you. We don't have a lot of time though, so this is the time to jump in. Yes. Oh, you do? Okay. Oh my goodness, have they been waiting long? So, okay, good. So we have the open on the yellow diamond. We'll bring that back. All right. We can bring that back out to play. Antonia, what length collar are you thinking about getting? 16, 17, 18. 18? You got it. 18-inch going out. And we have the open on the auction, so we'll bring that out to you as well. That sounds like, you know, a lot of people might be thinking about that right now and just may have moved a little quickly because I wanted to show this to you and give this ample time. But look at that great necklace, and sits beautifully. Just make sure when you put it on, it's laid out flat, and then you keep it flat when you fasten it in the back. Or what you can do is just, if it helps, like put it on the right way and fasten it in the front, and then just move it on back, twirl it on back so the clasp is in the back. Honestly, it won't even matter if the clasp is in the front. You won't see much of that. It's just the figure eights that tell you where the clasp is. So huge value there. Thank you so much. Keep calling because we got a lot of people on the lines here, and I don't know what everyone's on, but end of the show is here. We've got about 25 minutes left. Let's bring this back. Since they just called to open this auction, let's talk one more time briefly, and I do want to flash this really quickly. Just got this request out here, so I'm not sure who this is for, but this is 7722. Just a quick flash of a turquoise pendant. Love this one. It's a 534 in the round. And then it's also going to be, that's our 534 with 8 point. That's an 8-point single pear-shaped diamond right there. And we'll just do that for, whoa. I'm kind of inspired, guys. I'm looking at this price tag. It's $29.99. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's that big diamond there. But I'm also thinking back to 3 hours ago or so, well, 2 hours ago, when I had the turquoise ring that was so affordably priced, and I'm inspired. So if anybody would like this, then I know we'll go back to that yellow diamond auction. I'm not sure who this is for, but I'm just going to do something, and we'll kind of keep it a little secret here. I'm going to do this for $799. $799. White, yellow, or rose with that big diamond. So it takes the round, but it creates this overall pear shape, and then they fit that pear shape in, and this is what it looks like from a distance away. Yes? Diana, thank you. From where? Diana, enjoy it. Enjoy that collar. She will. She'll love it. It's a really, it's forever too. Forever. Thank you, Diana. We'll have it right out to you. So that's the turquoise pendant. Not sure who that's for, but $799, that should be gone. Then let's go back to our auction. So thank you again, Virginia. Thank your caller for me for their patience there. This is going to be our look back at 8950, which is the Carat 51 VS Yellow Diamond. You can call me on the turquoise. You can call me on the collars. They're all still, you know, hanging out in some quantity here. We just have to get to this because we do have the open now. So now we know that this Carat 51 with the 46 points in diamonds, that's more yellow diamond. Then you have the white diamonds as well. Yes. Oh, goodness. All right. So the sphinx, guys, well, okay. Did the hexagon ever go? That's here too. So we have two of the sphinx here, guys, the flower ring and both of the hexagons, the flower ring and the bridge, both back. So they're both here if you wanted the sphinx. That's how today's been. It's been that way all day. It's all right. We'll just talk about this auction now because, again, you guys had seen the sphenes for quite some time. So if you wanted the flower or the hexagon and the bridge, either way, they're available. This is 45. We do have the open officially. So just a reminder, we're going to give this a quick last call just to make sure that anybody and everybody can get in here. Who's your open there? Dale with a D? Okay, Dale. Well, we've got Dale. And by the way, 293 is your total diamond weight here. So like we were talking about, just under 3 carats. We're in last call. It was up here, didn't get the open. Dale came in later, said, I'll get the open. So now we have the open and it's going to go. So now we just need to know if anybody else wants to play because it's last call. It's only a $25 increment on a major savings. Remember the $14,999 is right there. That was where it was supposed to go. Now it's at 45. It's going to somebody. Right now, that caller is Dale. But we have to give it a final 2 minutes to see if anybody else wants to participate. There have been a number of carat 50s and carat 51 yellow diamonds here at this point. We've had probably 8 of them. They have never been this low in price, ever, all time. I remember the most recent Sunday, I had yellow diamonds on a wheel. It was a huge closeout wheel. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was only a few weeks ago. And there were 3 of them. They were yellow diamonds. There was a heart shape and an oval and a cushion cut. And do you know what they were? They were 1 carat, and they were $49.99. This is a 151 with a ton of diamonds in the bridge, and it's $45. The auction was started that way, designed to get a lot of action. There's only one bidder, and that bidder was, a little after the fact. So now we see our finale. It's our last call on this one. We have 2 minutes, and I would encourage you highly, if you're thinking about a carat 51, I can just guarantee you this. Carat 50s, carat 51s, they do not go at this price tag. So this would be the time to get the best value we've ever had associated with that size level. And then, of course, it's not just like, oh, that's a stone by itself and that's all you're getting. There's a 2 carat 93 total diamond weight here, most of which, the vast majority, are yellows. So you have all of that happening. We're at $4,500, and we're going to sell it. So now the opportunity goes to the wayside after it's sold and done. I can't get it for anybody else. This is your moment. You're watching live for this reason. When this is gone, it's gone. So we'll take our last look at it. 2 minutes on the clock. Good luck. Last chance on the yellow diamond. I'm going to try it on again for you as well. And then, look at that perfect matching of the center stone to the halo. It is a very vibrant center stone as well. It's got a lot of vibrance, a lot of great quality to it. You see that, how bright it is. That's a little different too. You don't get every yellow diamond. They don't always look like that. So you're getting a really, really important idea here. And here we go, $4,500. Here it is one more time in the hand for you. We got 90 seconds left, and it will be gone. What a beautiful piece. And I think that having yellow and white in a bridge makes so much sense. By adding just the yellow diamonds through the middle, it shows off the bridge even more so. It's giving you that really custom look. Almost looks like you took a solitaire and then stacked bands around it, right? And created this whole different look. It's like a 3-in-1. And it really is constructed in that way. $4,500, final call, minute left, and anybody else is going out the door today. We know that much. An amazing, amazing piece, no doubt about it. Here we go, last call, nobody else on the line. Dale, it's looking good. Usually that happens though. If it takes a minute or two and we got to revisit an auction, usually that means there's not going to be a lot of people in on it. So it's been a great day to, it's our first auction of the day, but honestly, it's been a day where you kind of figured an auction was going to have a little less participation. So here we are. It's 45. We're looking for 45, 25 or more. Last call here on the show because we only have 20 minutes. And Tanzanite earrings are still here too. The Paraibas are still here. Got a quick, let's do this. We've got a couple of our DBTYs left, Brazilian Paraibas. Big time ruby. That ruby, the heart shape, is here as well. The heart shape ruby had that like way up early in the show. So any questions you have? Let's see if anybody else wants to come in. We still have 12 seconds to make this official. Any size you need, don't even need to size up on this particular bridge. All right, we're verifying 45.25. Let's see if we actually, now we're going to verify 100% because we had a lot of verifications today that have gone awry. So we'll make sure here that we've got 45.25 confirmed. Oh, new shoppers, new callers, registering, trying to get in on these values. I think that's a good idea. And here's our last call. One time, 45.25, yes or no? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to recap that diamond ring with the bridge. Yep, the white diamond ring. 45.25, you got it? Sold. Congratulations. It's gone. All right, I want to really spend a moment or two with this ring because we had a whole wheel of rings earlier with 1 carat white diamonds. And I just think, well, it's the best value we have of the 3. We obviously have the solitaire. We have the other design, which has the 1 row. I'm going to show you this one. And it's item number 8243. And for those of you that just tuned in a little later, or if you just are still thinking about it, I think this needs to go. I'm trying to prioritize what should really go before we do here because we got 19 minutes. This is the way, oh wow, look at this. Look at that 1 carat center solitaire. It's a 1 carat VS round brilliant. It has 95 points in the double row that goes underneath it. And then you're still getting the halo around that center stone. It is just a wow, and it also looks almost like you've already stacked with it. So this could be the engagement ring, the wedding set, all built into one. This is the finish, speaking of all built. It's built from the ground up here. And we're talking about a lot of gold, and you're going to choose your gold color. If you want the white, the yellow, or the rose, that's up to you. We're just kind of showing off in the white gold here, but you can choose to get it in the yellow or the rose, and those are classic as well. But really want to give you an opportunity here because, reminder, this is our 1 carat. I brought out every 1 carat plus we had in white diamonds today for a request. None of it panned out except for the ring we had yesterday. So here's what we're going to do on this one, just to remind you all, it's a very special value. It's a really important stone. It looks incredible on the hand, and it is not, I kid you not, guys, this ring, here's the ring right here. There's the ring, there's the style number, and look where it's supposed to be, 21,608. When I tell you there's no sales on white diamonds, look at our very own TVON price is just under $10,000. That is not the case here. Not today. I'm just doing blowouts here, and especially now when we got to move some jewelry and we only have 18 minutes left. Well, guess what? This is not even $99.99. It's not $89, $79, $69, or $59.99. It's not even $49.99. And best part of all, $4,500 out the door. It's not even. We're going to do better than that. It is time to dial. I just had to recap it. This, I think, well, I don't think. I mean, I know it's the best value we brought you in diamonds today because it has the most of them for the smallest price. And that really is what is equating to value. You don't give up anything for the quality. It's all VS material. 45, 44, 43, 42, none of that you pay. Look at how beautiful, and still stack away. If you want to add a wonder ring, it's perfect for that. It's perfect. It's not even 42 or 41 or 4,000. It is just really, again, the best value we have in diamonds is right here out of everything, and I brought you everything earlier, all of them. And we still have the 2 certified stones here, and we still have the solitaire here, and we still have the other round here, but this is the value, $3,999 for the ring in whatever size you need, in whatever gold you need, and it is a carat 95 in VS round brilliant diamonds. Now that is a value right there. $39.99. I just think 60 more seconds is all that's going to need, Tony, and that should be gone, right? I think we'll have one caller that's saying, yes, please, on that ring, no doubt about it. That is specialty material. It is the one to own, and it's $39.99. It's amazing. It's amazing. Go, you can shop them and scout them all day. 1 carat white diamonds. I've had them loose for that price. I did back in February. That was before a lot of the big increases even happened. I mean, it was happening, but not to where it is now. And February was when I was selling loose diamonds, the 1 carat VS round brilliance, and they were loose. Individual stone loose for $39.99. Here's where you get the gold and the 95 points of extra diamonds and the sizing and all the extras that you get with a ring, as opposed to just putting a loose stone in a box and shipping it to you. This is a little more involved, right? And yet it's $39.99. It's like buy the diamond, get the gold, the semi-mount, the diamonds, the 95 points, and the sizing and the gold change, color change for free. And that's even better. Thank you so much. Yellow gold's fine, finished on the inside. Love that one. So last call, I just thought that needed another moment. It was about an hour ago that we had these, and I just can't say enough about it. Verifying right now. Let's see who's got it. Verifying right now. I'm just doing an extra beat on the verifications today just to make sure. I think we should recap the flower spine. I really do. I think we should see it one more time. That was too good of a stone to be here. So let me show that again. For everybody else that missed out, if you were one of the many that missed out on the spines, I'm going to bring back the last, the last of the hexagon. I really like this flower ring. I think we need to show that one more time. You ready? Antonio, let me know if you have any questions on this one or anything else. Maybe diamond collars going out. Here's some talk about the diamond collars as well. Let's show this flower ring one more time. This is, I know we just had this huge, like, again, if you weren't with me, I had the, in the very first few minutes of the show, I had a brand new skein. Everybody lost their minds. We went crazy for it. In the course of a couple hours, we had our jewelers actually take a couple loose stones of the other loose stones we had and make a few rings and bring them out. This is one that I wanted to, yes, it needs to be recapped because this will never stick around. I just want to remind you, apparently this is here, 9027. Ignore the rose gold. It's pretty. It's not my first choice. You choose. I don't want that to be what holds you back on this piece. It's an 87 point that it looks like a round. It's actually a hexagon. Think of like an outer Asher cut. That's what it is. But then you have 66 points in diamonds in this beautiful petal that it's a floral that blooms with these pave petals that almost look like little heart shapes. And then it's got more diamonds down the sides and it's in rose, white, or yellow. And that ring is only $1,999. And you rarely see a color change skein that is still being, it's that brilliant. Usually the color change stones, which are inherently a darker green, they don't usually give you as much of that powerful brilliance. And that stone is one of the most brilliant I've seen ever. And it's $19.99. I'll try it on for you as well. Any last call? Guys, if there's anything else I can recap in the show, anything else I can show you one more time before we go, please let me know because we're down to about 12 minutes in the show. That's it. 12 minutes. Oh, and we still have the fancy intense purple pink. So maybe we'll recap that one for you as well. And we had two of the Brazilian Paraíbas here from our wheel earlier. And let me see. We have two Paraíbas, the 2.5 carat plusers, the pear and the cushion cut. They're here as well. And we will recap. Let me try it on one more time. One more time. This is a mounting that even sets up a little higher. You can even slide a ring next to it. You can stack a ring next to it. It's no problem. You can do it. So it's kind of a fun one to, build it, make it your own day by day. I mean, wear it all on its own. It looks great. But to actually be able to just, like I said, there's a little elevation. So you can't tell really. And then you realize, oh, wait. So imagine that's a band and you can just slide it right on next to it on either side. So totally up to you. So $19.99, huge value there. Here it is one more time. Loving that one. So last call, I just thought that one needed an extra recap. So coming up, I also want to show you this tanzanite. I flashed it. I didn't get a call on it, but you know what? It's 1982. And it's a really good stone, and it's a 10 karat 08, and I'm going to show it to you right now, and we'll give it a full presentation here. But again, anything that I can help you with, this is the time. Let me know. All right, so let's get we got to see this. It's beautiful. Look at this blue wing. This is like the Portuguese cut, but like extra, 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 because it does have a modified Portuguese cut. It's even more fascinating than a Portuguese cut typically gives you. It's our 1008, 1982. Given the fact I get to actually see my family this week for a little bit, and this is my brother's birth year, so I was like, I just thought maybe it was a sign we should show it. I'm going to zoom back a little bit here. So I'm not going to see you guys until Black Friday, but I really, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and I'll see you when it's, when we turn the page from feasting on turkey to feasting on values. That's when I'm going to see you. Black Friday and the weekends. So here we are, 1008. 1008 in the round, also 95 points in diamonds though, Bale and Halo. It's my 1-inch style here. It's not even $99.99. There's a reason I'm bringing this one out because it's value. And the thing is, we know 10 carats, there's that upper echelon size that we're seeing here. We love to see that. I'll give you a quick measurement on it. We are down to about 9.5 minutes, so it's time. Requests, check on availability. What have you seen that you love today? Well, the best thing to do is pick it up and try it. And then, oh, my favorite men's ring. Who's this for? Kimberly, we're going to show you the big yellow diamond men's ring coming up. But this one's going to be, okay, let's make it easy. $49.99, first caller on the 10 karat 08. Here's your measurement on it as well. Kimberly, that yellow, Kimberly, the yellow diamond is amazing. It's a 1-inch style, top to bottom, including the veil. I'll show it on the neckline coming up next. And then we are on our way to a yellow diamond. Our largest yellow diamond men's ring we have is coming up. This is what it looks like from a distance away. Oh my goodness, yay. $49.99, look at that. That's a specialty stone right there. And that's the size from across the room. It's a really good look. And $49.99 gets it to you. So that's the 1008, but you get in a carat in diamonds as well. So really, really important styling there. Let's go ahead and we're going to recap. I just had this a few days ago, I want to say, maybe a week ago. The 202 is what we debuted. Let's go to our wheel, and I'm going to show Kimberly the 202 men's radiant cut yellow diamond. By far, the largest yellow diamond men's ring we've ever had. The cutting for me, it's the cutting. It's the radiant cut that is so spectacular. It's a very, it's got a nice sharp corner to it. It's actually item number 8641. That is a 202 VS yellow diamond. And we have them quite, frequently, all things considered for the ladies, but never until this ring have we had one for the gentlemen like it. So we're thrilled to bring it and thrilled to have it at this price, this value. It's a 202 VS yellow diamond. It has the white diamonds going around that, first a channel, then the pave, then even those elevated rows of diamonds down the sides and tapering a bit. That's 75 points in diamonds. And we're going to make this... Did I really skip over the $26,999? I'm trying to recall exactly what I did here because the bag only says $26,999. There's the ring, there's the price, there's where it started. Yikes. I'm going to make it even better than that for you, and here's what it looks like from the inside and on. And you can even change the gold if you want to. We went with such a powerful, strong color of the yellow diamond here that we thought the yellow gold would be complementary, but I just want to show that the yellow diamond even, I would say, goes beyond the gold color here. It's a really strong, bright color. If you want to just add like the total contrast to it, go with the white. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So even though it's a gent's piece, I'm going to show it to you there so you can get a little size reference there. It's a really nice piece. I don't think anybody would dispute if a gal wanted to wear that too. That works, right? Doesn't really matter. It's just a really good looking piece of jewelry. And I'm going to just do it really quickly. Half price is still $13,500. I'm not even leaving it there. We're not doing even $10,000. It is $9,999 for a 202 alone. That would be a remarkable value, but this it even gives you more gold. We see 202s in ladies' pieces here and there. I mentioned we have a couple. They're 15 grand. How do we add more gold weight, more diamond weight, and yet still bring it under $10,000 like we have right here? And don't hesitate on the flower ring. I think that flower ring, the Speen flower ring, I think is still here. And that's $99.99. Kimberly, let us know if you have any questions on it. Remarkable stone, VS Clarity. If you need a yellow diamond ladies piece that's over 2 carats, we have 2 options here as well. Solitaire diamond ring, still here for $38.88. Our carat 01 certified, our carat 21 certified, those are here too. This is the, if you missed it yesterday, if you missed it earlier today, we have the 12-point Fancy Intense. Look at it, it's right there. There's the Fancy Intense purple pink, GIA certified 12-pointer. $79.99 for that one. So how about that for some very high-end diamond pieces that we have here for you. Last call on the show. We have 5 minutes left. Let me know if there's anything. I think that turquoise pendant we flashed is still here too. Not sure whose request that was, but we brought that out based on a request. Have that here for you as well. Really specialty piece, $99.99 if you want the yellow diamond. Thank you again for being here today. Hope you've enjoyed the Sunday spent with TVON. We've got, I'll just blow out a tanzanite real quick for the end of the night, or day rather. It's going to be item number 7259. I wanted to bring out something a little more affordable in tanzanite since everything I've had has been a little higher end today. This one's still a high-end stone. It's our 4 carat 36. Kimberly, let me know if you have any questions. We'll be here off the air to talk about it too. And this is the square cushion. This is it. It's item number 7259. It's a 4 carat 36, rare cut because square cushions are a little bit more rare than a rectangular cushion. This has 27 points, but they're heart-shaped diamonds. You have a heart shape on each side. This is not the first time we've seen heart-shaped diamonds today, yet seeing them with a tanzanite is a 3-stone ring is a little bit unexpected, and we can do any gold color you want, and I'm just going to blow this out right now. And if we can just take a moment here and make one of our best tanzanite values happen for the end of the day, I think that's going to work for somebody. And I really feel strongly this can get a home, especially if we take it down to a per carat price that's not one we've seen very often, like ever. That's what we're going to take it. Call me quickly. We don't have time for auctions. Obviously, we have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, and then the Sunday is over. So let me know if you have anything else we can pop in there for another look before we go. But this is the ring. I mean, 15,000 is where it started. $29.99 where it's supposed to go today. I'm doing a little end of the show special. We've had a lot of high end. Certainly callers are still here if you want to ask about those. Anything you have questions on, we are here after we go off the air for about 10 minutes. Those phone lines stay open for you to call and ask any questions. Anything we can help you with, we're here to do that. But this one, it's not even $19.99. This is a 3-stone. It's more important than a lot of the tanzanites that might give you a carat in diamonds because those diamonds are so significant, not only in their size, but in their cutting, the fact that they're heart shapes. Take a look. We're going to blow it out right now. Not even 19, 18, 17.99. One great ring. Fabulous piece to get. Look at all the sheen and the glow that comes from within that stone. It's not even $1,777 with the heart shapes. Look at that, how pretty that is, the way they're paired up. And face right in towards that inner edge of the tanzanite where the basket meets the band. And it's only $1,699 if you'd like it. A big value here at the end of our day. Any questions you have on anything, we're here to help. But it's last call. And that's that. $16.99. What a ring. And there's reds. Did you see it? Even as it moves left and right, you get those flashes of red. And then if we actually shade the light, you see the real intensity. That's the color you see when it arrives home. When you open that box, that's the color you see of that tanzanite. That is our best blue wing block tee right there. So a huge value, $16.99. Yellow diamond men's ring is verifying right now. And then we've got the flower ring with the speen in it. That's fabulous too. Anything else we can help you with? How about that fancy intense purple pink 12-pointer with the cert? That's hanging out as well. Thank you guys for being with us today. If you have any questions at all, you know the drill. We're here at that same phone number about 10 minutes after we go off the air. So don't hesitate to call us and we'll be here helping you place your orders or answer any questions you might have or check on availability of anything because a couple pieces have gone and come back. So remember, we can help you with those ideas as well. But want to remind you that here's the tanzanite for $16.99. It's a fabulous value. That puts it like $380 some per carat. That is not typical to see, especially when there are nearly 15-point heart-shaped VS diamonds there on the sides in your choice of gold color. So that's one I would recommend. It just makes it a lot more affordable than most of our 436 tanzanites ever go. I mean, that's more affordable than a lot of our 2.5 carat tanzanites go. So a huge value there. Don't forget about the diamond collars as well, because those diamond collars we are going to be seeing, if they ever come back, it's a much different price that we're going to see with those because they're just so complicated to make and require so much material. And yet, here's our tanzanite deal. We have 90 seconds left. Don't forget about the solitaire, the turquoise pendant for $7.99. Just a few of those ideas. That tanzanite pendant we just showed you, $49.99 for our 1008, and a really, really special tanzanite value here. So I'll pop in. Somebody wants to see that tanzanite pendant again. Here it is. Here's the pendant one more time. And don't wait on this one because I don't have many 10-carat stones left. And sometimes, you know, we like these specialty cuts. The rounds are specialty cuts. That's the one right there for only $49.99 for a 1008, and it's giving you almost a carat in diamonds. So a specialty value there as well. I want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful holiday week ahead. Thanks so much for being here with us today. We appreciate whenever you can hang out with us and stop by on a Sunday or any other day. Tara's with you tomorrow night, Monday night, so be sure and join her at 7 o'clock Pacific time. And then we're off on Tuesday. I won't be back until Friday. I'm going to spend some time with family for Thanksgiving. And so you're in good hands, and you'll be here shopping all the way through Wednesday, Thursday. I'll see you guys on Black Friday, and we'll be here throughout the week to help you out. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. That's most importantly. I just want to wish all of our TVON family a very happy, healthy Thanksgiving. Be safe, and if you're on the roads or traveling, be safe and have a great time and enjoy that family time. So thanks again for being with us today. Take a look at this piece one more time. Our last call on the show. Thanks again so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Let us know if there's anything else we can help you with, anything else we can find for you, any questions you have, we'll be here. So you know what to do. Dial that phone number. We'll be taking your calls here for the next 10 minutes or so. And thank you again, and have a wonderful week ahead. Happy early Thanksgiving.